In a sliding catch, Isaac Sasson, dirtying the pants. He's not wearing the yellow pants the team asked for. From what I heard, Edmund's making him pay for Gloppite later. That's his fine. And now Sammy Seruya stepping to the plate, down 4-1. He's the leadoff man. In a short 7-inning game, especially in games like this, the 4-1 scores, 3-2, those type of games, you don't get that many at-bats. You got to utilize your at-bat. Sammy is the only run to score for this industry team. A hard line drive. Zach Casson, his first opportunity, saw a fast Sammy Seruya line drive. This one's a can of corn. And he's right there making the play.
Look at the cotton candy sky.
Yes, the car we were talking about has a peach. Now you said cotton candy, nice.
Blue and pink.
Now Saul Lessis, last inning, threw a pea home to get Jackie Sutton out. Feel like every inning his afro grows larger and larger.
You got it?
We're good.
Inside corner, strike one. So the live is up. I'm not talking to myself. Even if I were, big deal. You do it half the day in the car. That's this up with 2 out. Little outside. Good height it looked like, at least to me. Little outside. High pop-up, playing very deep. Noah Hakeem going a long way. Oh, so close to make. Oh, they called it a catch.
What a catch.
What a play. Noah Hakeem goes about 100 feet back, gets a read on that off the bat. Quickness, speed, and unbelievable play by Hakeem to come down with that. So that's him?
No, I didn't because I was fixing the live.
What a play. Hey, Rich. Hello. Sick.
I missed it.
Sick.
So I don't even see it.
Sick
So I'm gonna
play.
watch it on the live right now.
Redonkulous catch.
He could do that. Why not play the outfield?
He could play the outfield.
Might as well. Like, if you come back like that, you might as well play the outfield.
What a catch, Noah Hakeem. 2 out, nobody on. The best hitter on the team, at least one of them. Top 3 at least. He didn't hit the ball well, but it looked like he could have dunked in. And Noah Hakeem, an over-the-shoulder basket, almost full speed running. Great catch. Really, really an impressive play. So a 4-1 game here. Still about mid-game now. Some impressive defense both sides. Saul, yes, is a great throw. Noah Hakeem, really nice play there. Noah, hell of a play, kid. Going straight back. That's a hard play. Now, Ralph Hannon coming to the plate, father of a new baby boy. I'm not sure he wants anybody or is inviting anybody to the bris, but God willing, a healthy baby. Bris would be next Tuesday, it sounds like. Or Monday, I don't know.
Look what I can do now. Middle of the live, I can rewind it. We always know that. But now look what I could do.
You smell good.
That's not me, it's that guy's Vic. Look.
What a catch.
I zoomed it in, middle.
Oh, you're able to...
Look, watch.
Who showed you how to do that?
It's brand new.
Wow, that's like a real highlight.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One hopper, couldn't be easier. Ralph not having a good hammy, not going to run hard. Hit it hard, but one hopper right to the shortstop. That goes 2 feet to the right or left. That would probably be a hit. But it's 1 pitch, 1 out. Ben Hamu down 4-1. Not pitching poorly, but not wowing anybody. Now Noah Hakeem fresh off his fantastic play in, I would say short center field, but he was in center field. That was wild. Truth is, why wasn't David Cohen there? Should have been under it, right?
He didn't even move.
It's weird. But Ben Hamu throwing strikes here. It's a good thing to see. And a hard hit line drive right to Seruya. So Max Yadid here at the game watching. His shortstop Sunday morning is at shortstop right now. Had the honor of playing with him on a solid Big Red Machine team. Now Jack Rubin Beebe. As Sammy mentions on the Chronicles and on his ads, if you want to get a nice piece of jewelry.
They already made their money back and then some.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so they're making sense. 3 hopper, Beebe. Not the slowest, but don't mess with Sammy Seruya's arm. A 1-2-3 inning.
4 sales.
How good? Really? How good is Sammy Seruya's arm?
He's literally the best.
Right now, he's the best. His arm is
Some of the plays he made
unbelievable.
His arm is just so strong.
arm is, and a quick, strong, accurate.
Really strong.
They don't look it, but it's just
And
amazing.
he can hit too.
Yeah. Sam, nice play, kid. It's a young man.
I told him his arm was stronger than JoJo's. He said he didn't think so.
So I think JoJo's might have been stronger.
Really?
I think, but his has a quicker release from what I like. It looks prettier.
It does. I told him this. I think my brother's is stronger. I said, I
And
don't know.
what I think different, I know it sounds interesting, he throws from the outfield great also. JoJo didn't throw as good from the outfield.
How you doing, pal? Make yourself
buddy.
good, man.
He waited.
Who swings shit?
Sammy throws it better from the outfield.
Oh, okay.
You know, like Henry throws it really good, but always on the infield. There's some guys that could go deep in the outfield and still make that throw. So Sammy does that.
Yeah, you're right. Got her up. Bottom
So we got the bottom of the fourth. Quick moving game. Scores 4-1. It's a hot night here. See a lot of sweaty bananas. Not something I'd want to take a bite out of. In what aspect? As captain? Sammy Seruya, all nervous as captain. He's got the jitters as captain. He doesn't realize we're a bunch of fat men just going out to play ball. He made the lineup and they're playing ball. Now they just got to get hits. As a team, you got to rah-rah everybody. Now, Jimmy Malach, nice pitch. Jimmy Malach last time got walked. I don't remember now. Oh, you got the base hit. He's responsible for the only... Ooh, close pitch.
Little high, missed by an inch. I might have missed that one.
Oh, Mike admittingly might have missed one, said it. Jimmy's smiling. Got away with one. So 2 balls, 1 strike. It was 2. That's funny. Excuse that one the other way. That's a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. Nice play, Jamal. Wait a second. All right. So Jimmy loves talking as he's running. Slides in safe, and that's a leadoff double. Now Bernie Pindek last time up lofted one to the left side, but he got enough of it, enough on top of it to make it a line drive base hit. Burn, baby, burn. Well, he's up with a runner on second and nobody out, and Benhamu is the slotted runner. Now, why is Jimmy not getting off the bag? That's like a scene of Major League. Like, I don't want to get off. You get off. It legit reminds me of, I think, Major League 2 that happened. Roger Dorn, I think, got the hit and he wouldn't get off the bag. Something like that. Well, let me correct myself. Roger Dorn got hit by a pitch, got to first, then they pinch ran him and he didn't want to get off the bag. But Jimmy got a nice hit the opposite way. Another weakly hit ball that might fall in. And it does. So Benhamu did not read that well. And why is Bernie not at second base? Bernie, hey, what's up, Mo? Bernie's got to be at second. Well, the proud creator of the banana jerseys is out here drinking a La Cua.
Should be 2X. It should be XL. It is an XL.
Oh, it's XL.
It's a mistake.
I need triple X.
But it doesn't matter. It's not the point. It's saying if it's everybody, then it's not just
So,
Max took his off.
well,
You took yours off.
I took my little plane, but I'm fat. At XL, right?
I can't even try on the 2X since I don't.
It won't fit me either. Right now, and I went to Glopite today. You know what the problem is? I have no regrets.
The truth is, they all the 2X always fit and they snuggle.
Yes,
Really
2X is a little too too.
You
should do 3.
They should just order a size higher.
Yes.
But that's not because. That's not because.
There we go, Ed.
Wait, now let's go back here. First and third, nobody out. 4-1. Missy popped up his first time up. Chops that one. Jackie makes a poor throw. I don't know what that throw was. Jackie shuffled it way off. No one made a good play just to get to that. Jackie played it on the second hop. Maybe should have charged. But I even think he had the out. It's an error on my son. And now Howie Hoffman, the lefty, last time up, hit one high and far to right, but it was caught to end the inning. Now we got 1 out. A run did just score, right? Or maybe not. Oh, run did not score. Bases are loaded.
Blue, black, yellow, yellow. Yellow, dude.
Sammy, is it me or Ben Hamu should have scored? Very surprised Ben Hamu didn't get home. It was a lightly hit ground ball to short. Could Jackie have thrown home if they went on contact? Possibly. But I don't know. I think I would have ran on contact the way that ball was hit. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what Hoffman does now. Bases loaded, 1 out. Score still 4-1. Tying runs are on base. They put the tying run on first with that last ground ball. Hoffman ahead in the count. That's a nice pitch on the outside corner. Could Hoffman go the other way is going to be the early question. Well, that's not well hit, but it looks like it could be in the right. And it falls in. Jackie dives, nowhere to go.
Run comes in to score, still nobody out.
A bloop single RBI. What's up, Nuss?
Hey, though. You don't even have to hear Sammy from here.
You hear him laugh. I hear that. You're right. So, did anybody have a chance at that?
Ben Hamu. He's a realtor.
So he's a realtor. So they cut the lead to 4-2, and now the tying run is in scoring position. Lead run on first. So Hoffman didn't hit the ball well, but
And he swooped. Infield, passing. Third base coach.
very close call. And Eddie calls him out.
Malach as the third base coach did not get out of the way.
I think it's the right call.
And there's the first out of the inning.
First out of the inning?
Yeah.
Wow.
He would have known else.
Thought there was one out the whole time. So I had a Little League game end that way this year.
No, he was there. He got taken.
No,
You don't
You don't think he had a shot at it? I thought he did.
He had a shot, for sure.
I thought he definitely had a shot.
He reacted too late also.
That could be, but he had a shot.
Shortstop.
What's Jackie doing?
No, what everybody's saying.
Jackie's in another world right now, thinking about Nadine.
Here comes Hoffman.
And they end up scoring 3 runs on a ground ball, which maybe should have been a double play. For sure, one.
It's a 3-run
Sully,
ground
he didn't tag you out?
And Vandelay Industries is in the lead.
Jackie right now with a big blunder.
And they take a 5-4 lead. on
Either
the
go home or
Shining
go to
Six.
third. But he was he got a brain fart. They just grabbed the lead, Sam? 3 runs scored on a weakly hit ground ball. 2 ground balls to short this inning resulted in hits, and that one gave up a lot of runs. Bad start for Jackie at shortstop tonight. It is my son, but you got to say it the way you see it.
5-4.
5-4, 1 run.
We're on second.
Nice pitch. So Jack Barnathan gets credited with 3 RBIs.
Lewis takes downstairs.
Very rough inning for the infield here. Jackie's dying for this to end.
Not even that.
So ball goes out of play. Edmund Beyda trying to get a lot of outs in 1 inning here. We got 1 on the help of Jimmy Malak.
So I could do on the live.
So far, he's their best defender.
On the live, but I wasn't watching.
So cool.
Hey, Jackie.
You could zoom in, Nick. I'll show you right now. It's so damn cool.
What else? How do you do that, like,
I'll show you between innings.
spinner?
And they tag him. Great play.
Nice job, Noah.
Hakeem with a hell of a play. He's been the defender. He's dazzling right now.
Jackie
Great
goes
throw.
to third.
I don't care the mobile. He just made 2 brain fart moves.
Then once I could do that in middle, and then I want to track it. This is during the live. It's so cool.
Easy switch, by the way.
No, I just
High fly ball left field. Sasson gets the right beat, gets under it, makes the play, but damage has been done, and Industries has the
We're on
lead.
live right now, right?
9-10-1, Lenny Richie.
How you doing, what's up, buddy? How are
Watch,
you?
we're on live right now. So this is like basically what I'm. It's amazing. Just knew it. It's only Android. 5-4. It's only Android. Top 5.
Is it top 5 even stream yet?
Yeah. No, but this is the live stream, so this is the screen recording. This is just my actual screen that's doing it.
I'm confused. So if I'm watching,
It's streaming on Streamlabs.
if I'm watching, you do that zooming thing. I'll see.
You
the
don't
zoom.
see it. No, it's
Oh,
just my phone.
oh.
It's my phone doing it.
I've seen that zooming thing on video.
But not on live. Never.
Oh, I've never tried it on live.
Brand new feature.
I didn't know. That's great.
It's unbelievable.
Does it help you?
Just that.
No, I'm saying, does it help you in terms of like? Oh.
I don't know. Throw strikes. Let's see. I see.
No, I'm saying not from the league. I'm saying in general.
You gotta pick these guys up. By the way, get a hat.
Thank you. I told Max while I was on the phone earlier. I dropped it.
Huh?
I
Bottom five? Top five.
Let me start us up.
Top five.
Good young players.
Some really good ones, and then some really shitty ones. Oh, yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing.
It's also can be really creator. Really well. He dominated. I hate to say this. S Matt.
That good something. Yes.
Pitcher.
Who's Charles Sutton the pitcher?
Oh, no, not the player in the league.
The pitcher.
As you said.
No. I didn't get wowed. It's good.
So I'll tell you where I disagree with Max is and he's benchmarking more than and then he creates and doesn't.
But that's how you have to.
But, okay, I hear that. I hear it. But like
Shay's a good three.
He's good. He's good.
So it's better than Eddie Harari, so he's good.
He's good because I think he'll have control.
Want to get your jerseys?
Leadoff man walks, and that's a leadoff man who's the tying run now. Bananas were up 4-1.
Let's go. That's on.
It just gave up the lead on bad shoddy defense behind Edmund Beyda. Now, he drafted a team of defense, so you don't want to see that, but let's see, they're pesky. That's a nice first pitch. So now Richie Ayala, last time up, at a very poor at-bat. First and second, nobody out. Fly it out to shallow left. So his MO didn't change. He's a dead pull hitter. I can't stand. But if you could find grass, it's going to be a hit. Got good speed at first, and Lenny, that Ben Hamu just walked. Now Richie Ayala
Now let's rephrase. Eddie,
up with nobody out.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
unbearable.
And he chops it. Could be a double play.
No, what I'm saying.
They get one.
What I'm saying
Okay.
is that
So you're, it's not fair. It's not fair.
okay, that's what I'm.
What's up, Vincent? Louis Adler is here.
Yeah, we're playing Vandelay next week.
So you ended up winning yesterday in this tournament.
Yeah.
Stacked the team and you did win. Baruch Hashem. Who was your pitcher, by the way?
The teams, there was four really good teams. We had two pitchers. One was Naftali Solomon. No?
Oh, heard of him. I don't know. Turns into an infield hit.
And Edmund-
Jimmy Malach
Edmund
telling
Naftali.
Avraham Ben Hamu something. Not like it's actually good talk by Jimmy. Usually say go for everything, but you got Sammy Seruya playing behind you. That's the second ball Avraham Ben Hamu tipped, and Sammy would have gobbled it up for an out. And he takes that one up the middle for a base hit. That should tie the game. Richie Ayala gets oh wow. Oh, closer than you think. Already Solieses did throw a man out. But just like that, the Bananas come back to tie it up. And it's second and third, one out. That ball was roped up the middle. Avraham Ben Hamu checking for his nuts because after that split he made, he might be two pancakes now. Second and third, one out. Buka at the plate.
Actually like that throw home.
No. But he threw a guy out just an inning ago.
That's sometimes when you throw the guy out,
It hurts you later.
hurts you later.
Yeah, I hear you. It wasn't a bad throw as far as
No, but it gives
accuracy,
gives
but
sack
you
and
allowed
says,
you allowed possibly second and third. Could have been just first and second
No, I
if
think
you
it was
threw.
going to throw regardless.
Okay, so maybe first and third. Let's see what happens.
Ball's on the right side.
High fly ball, deep left field. Wow, Abramson was playing Edmund pretty deep. So Sammy Seruya like showing off his little arm, throws it home. So right now that poor throw not rearing its head.
Jackie in the yellow pants.
Jackie Yellow pants.
I mean,
In a few weeks he'll be in no pants. I have to say that about my son. Okay, so now Alan Jamal so far has the biggest hit of the banana early season. He lined one up the middle with the bases loaded that eventually cleared those bases. Now he's up with another RBI opportunity. And he lofts one to left center. Abramson with his quick little strides. Reminds me of a skinny white Kirby Puckett out there. Makes the play and ends the inning. But the Bananas grabbed the lead, I believe.
Yeah,
6-5. 6-5 Bananas. It's a seesaw battle.
I just got it a second ago.
Seesaw battle. And the Bananas now with their yellow pants grab the lead.
1, 2, 3.
Boom scouting.
Not scouting, but
Camaraderie?
No. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Me neither.
with like a group of people, delegation. No. I don't know. Anyway,
That's what I said.
Oh, did you?
Kaboom huddle?
enough. We'll keep talking. I don't know.
Kaboom. Well, we need the Webster's Dictionary right now.
We need like Sammy, your brother would know.
Sammy, when you have a group of guys from the same team all getting together, what is it called?
okay.
It's exactly what Uri was looking for. The lot 6 kaboom. Kaboom! Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Hey Jim.
Jimmy not getting suspended for this game,
Jimmy should,
even though we got kicked out of last game. Yeah, no, that's why we're almost suspending him for the first game here.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, big soul?
He heard him telling the story. He like
Was he accurate?
kind of because that's what happened, but he didn't just say he didn't just go over the jump until he didn't see it and the guy said out of the game.
There might have been a few
He
explanatory.
ran to third. And the umpire is between first and second. He runs all the way across into the umpire's face. You didn't see that. And the umpire's like, I hurt you. He was, I didn't see it. He keeps going. He's like, one more, you're out.
So
He keeps
he,
going.
he omitted a bit. All right, so now is Sammy Seruya leading off, going the other way. Alan Jamal on his horse. Almost makes a diving catch. No dice. Turns into, whoa, a much closer play
I know.
than I imagined would happen right there. Alan Jamal throws that from his ass. He was sitting on his derriere and threw that all the way to second base. Sammy, good thing he's fast, but it was very close. And now the tying runs on second with nobody out with the throw himself.
No more cases. I will stick
Steven
through
played outstanding.
So he had a chip to had to prove it.
After the 20 minute go to Steve, I say, Steve, at the end of the day, I gave you a little chip. No? He goes, oh, we should have a chip on my shoulder. I'm like, Steve, come on. He looks at me with like that grin. And says, great.
That's a nice hit, but that should be caught. But let's see if the oh, it goes off his glove and doesn't score. Sammy Seruya using that speed of his. It's a terrible throw, but I think either way, Sol Estes would be at second.
Yeah.
And now that ball could have been caught.
Sammy played short center.
Anything good?
Incredible.
Sounds like a shortstop over there.
Maybe it's like cheating.
Who won the article?
I did.
Oh, you won?
Yeah.
I did. Nice.
So back-to-back doubles, Sol and Sammy Seruya. Sol Estes comes through, hitting that to left center off the glove of Isaac Sasson. I think Isaac, wishing he had that play back, could have made the play. And now Jimmy Malach gets an opportunity. Now Jimmy, one of the better oppo hitters, he's in a special spot to go the other way. Ground ball to right side, even if it's an out, is not a bad at bat. Get that runner over right now, especially with Bernie Pindeck on deck. In Jimmy's last time up,
They put me up to it, Jimmy.
he roped one down the right field line for a double. Jimmy lost about 35 pounds in the offseason. He says it was not from the shot. He said he did the cayenne pepper.
Right up at 6. Malak goes the other way. That's going to be trouble. Gobbles it up. Throws the first.
All right, Jimmy does the job, gets the run over. You know, you don't always tell your three-hitter to give himself up. I'm not saying he actually gave himself up, because he hit a chopper that you never know what could happen there. But he did the job to get the run over. And now the go-ahead run is at third with less than 2 out and a very strong hitter in Bernard Pindeck.
You know what's very funny? You see, at the beginning of the season here, M&S, the guys are still playing YMSL. They're still wearing the helmets.
Right, so maybe they're staying in the game.
Yeah, and then they like week 3, 4 here they take it off.
Take it off.
It's like they stay used to it. You see
Get
Sammy's
on
wearing
with
it tonight, and
Okay.
Bernie also Noah Keane
It's
wearing
going
it.
to keep them in a good head. Well, Noah already got knocked out 5 weeks ago. Wow, Bernie Pindek with a runner on third. And that runner on third is the lead runner. Bernie in his sleep could put the ball in the grass, but apparently he was actually slumbering and he couldn't get the job done. And now Nussi Yakubovich, earlier on in the game, had a runner on third with 1 out and couldn't cash in. Now he has an opportunity to possibly get the game-winning hit. Obviously, depends how this game unfolds. And he rips one. That's a shot by Nussi. Right center, a no doubt about it rip. And Nussi Yakubovich, with 2 outs on the first pitch, gets on top of that and ropes it. Holds his left hamstring. I'm not sure if he's trying to do a ballerina move or he maybe popped something. He's stretching it away. You don't usually see overweight men stretch. He's holding it. Now he's holding his groin. I hope it's not moving different ways.
Yes.
Oh, boy. So, in a night like tonight where it's sweaty,
You throw Jimmy out, right?
Yes, Jimmy, that's your problem.
He swung at a ball because he knows it was 2 strikes on him. He didn't want to put it in my hands. He did not want to put it in my hands. No, he did not want to put it in my hands.
It'll be an epic gift, Mike.
He goes, that was a
It'll
ball.
go viral.
I think that was a ball right here. Yes, it was a ball. He didn't want to put it in my hands at all.
It was a ball?
so Nussi Yakubovich massaging his hamstring, and the team is talking about whether they're going to remove him from the game. If they choose to break the slot, it's fine, but if they do so, Nussi Yakubovich is officially out of the game.
I told him it's his fault.
He's deciding, he's moving. I think he should leave the game. He has a game 2 to try to play if he chooses to do so. They have a lead this game. They have a nice team. I say take the break. But what do I know? I'm just in the booth. Yeah, not enough water being drinking. These guys are holding their hamstring.
It's close to get tight. I'm playing next week.
Sounds like Uri lost his voice in RSK. I don't know if he was singing with Hank on the podium or just screaming on the
I'm
sideline.
ready to put the sackles in the jersey out. Put it in. Me and Jack had a whole talk.
All right, let's go, Mike. They got to make up their mind now. 7-6, and what we in? Top or bottom?
You can hand me one like here.
No, 7-6. A nice seesaw battle game to start the season on this
No,
hot
of course
night.
he could walk. But if you had a game tonight, he wouldn't play.
Those are nice, man.
And he's choosing to stay in.
I like those.
Nussi Yakubovich, for a big man, moves pretty well.
Great.
Nussi still plays hockey. And from what I hear, hockey players, ice hockey players, do at times have more hamstring issues than others because their quads are so strong, their hamstrings don't keep up. And on the baseball field running, sometimes they tend to pull a hammy. And when the weather is 85 degrees and muggy, you didn't drink
Sam, you
enough.
should blast
That
those
could also
little
be the
clips
case.
out, like, you know what? To the whole league. Oh, you're right.
So, ball 1, Edmund played with the lead again and lost it. Oh, that could be a double play. Oh, that was 2 out. I'm sorry. Shows you how focused I am into the game. Busy thinking about Nussi Yakubovich's behind.
5, 6, 7, Jack.
Jack, 1-run game?
1-run game.
7-6. Top 6.
Top 6.
It's like whatever
Top
team it is,
6, 7-6. Let's all go play pickups tips. I don't know what that was. It was trying to run. Ralph Hannon hit the ball hard both times up. 0 for 2 to show for it. One was a deep fly down the left field line. Caught. Next time up, he had a 1-hopper to Sammy, and Ralph like barely left the box.
Look at Jack. His pants.
Yeah, he's got the baggy. He looks like
His big baggy, the
1956.
short, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, the Babe Ruth guy. He actually looks like Babe Ruth. That's that look. He's got that Babe Ruth. cute
JRB,
face.
you look like Babe Ruth.
Right? That's what I said.
The righty Babe Ruth.
Looks like
That's not Babe Ruth.
It looks like he's in a Biggie Smalls video.
No, it's like Babe Ruth,
I said
legit.
it's like Babe Ruth.
You look like Babe Ruth.
I want to start swinging like him now.
I'm in.
Take a step in.
That lefty.
He's lefty?
Wasn't Babe Ruth lefty? I think he
No
was.
idea. I just like his swing. He stepped into the plate.
I think he was a lefty.
BB, the sticker king.
Am I right? Babe Ruth was lefty?
Yeah.
You don't send me anything.
You want them?
No, from what I'm hearing, I don't know.
So,
Listen, I'll
did you buy jewelry from him?
You do it if I
You have
look
to know
at
what
it.
you get yourself into.
What?
So
know
it's a
you're getting
7-6
something
game.
Whatever you do, Jack.
Someone added me to like a worldwide sticker chat. I don't know the things about me. It's like the world, like scary.
I'm scared to know.
So like I save whatever's like I can handle it.
Batter up. So it's a
Give me
one-run
Ella, give
game.
me your lightest punch.
Once
Don't send me the
again,
heavy stuff.
Vandelay
Max
Industries
sent me,
has the
probably one of
lead.
the heavier stuff.
What, Max son?
Max did send me something. It'll probably the heaviest one. The heaviest one I have saved.
7-6 Vandelay, Sam.
Probably my heaviest sticker that I have.
Now a little challenge to
When you sent me.
What stick? Oh, that
Avraham
one,
Ben
yeah.
Hammer. We're in the 6th inning.
You know, I had to.
He has a chance to navigate and not even see the top of the lineup again. This has been one of those games where nobody can hold the lead.
I don't want to know it.
7-6 Vandelay Industries, top half of the 6th.
So he throws strike one, which is important.
It was in my favorites. I'm like,
He does have 2 leadoff walks in innings here. Chips that to the right side. Hoffman does a good job getting to that. I like the way Hoffman camped under that. Forehanded it. Not at all. But he does get on base. He has a hit. But yes, water is a big one tonight. So now Ralph Hannon's got to scratch and claw and crawl to first if he needs to. Use the tying run. It's a nice pitch. So Ben Hamu throwing strikes early on this inning. That's his key here. Hard hit. That's a solid hit. Ralph limping. Look at him going side to side like he's doing a shuffle. It's like he's in a MC Hammer video. And Ralph, hard hit single. Albert Mastery, his slotted runner. And now Noah Hakeem right now, the best defensive play of the game came off the glove of the man stepping to the plate. Boy, was that a play. 7-6 Vandelay Industries. We're in the top of the 6th. Avram Ben Hamel retired the first man, and now Noah Hakeem. Oh, Mike thought about calling strike one, chose to wipe his brow instead.
no.
I do actually. I have a better item. My back seat, I have it the blue thing. I'll get it. It's a roll. Better than a gun. You know you need I'll get it for you. Foul straight back. We're still in business here.
Back right at the
So now Noah Hakeem, usually dead pull with 2 strikes. He likes fighting off pitches. He hasn't tried that yet tonight.
I hope I have time to qualify.
Oh, that's what I mean by the fighting off pitches. Now, he's done that
He does that, yeah.
this year, YMSL. He had like a 14-15 pitch at bat, but it resulted in a strikeout. And that was with Edmund Beyda against him. It was week 1, actually. Chops it, does it again. Extremely heavy.
He's like showing
Yeah.
so much. Like he's
He's-
trying to.
This thing maybe will get a guy early, like, but it's too
He's just showing the ball way too much.
He's got to put a little bit more zip on it. He's like guiding it now.
Or just
pitcher.
fight it a little, or just something. I don't know.
But one thing I'll give him is showing control of
He's
it.
pitching well, like
Yeah.
they expect.
Yeah, he's showing control.
Just never seen him, so.
That was actually better, believe it
Yeah,
or not.
you're right.
You want my thoughts on this?
I don't know if you heard us or not. He-
First pitch. They never worked pre-work to
Perfect. Stephen Gindy-esque.
I don't know, but there's some guys who's saying, like my gift.
Ball next.
No, but
You can't get foul balls this way anymore now.
What? Oh, he can't go through.
They fixed the fence.
We have to go all the way around.
I'll tell you why.
Leave that ball.
I've this for years. You guys live, eat, and breathe.
And
Noah is officially out of the league.
Yeah, he's charging us. Oh, Sam, I got to give you the price for 3 dozen balls now.
It's $12
I'm
a
going
ball.
to give you a bill.
I want a 20 pitch at bat
To pay the umpires.
You must
Oh,
text.
don't strike out.
That's everything, but I have to pay the umpire. I got to get the money. I have in the car.
Yeah.
Noah, you're looking to hit me.
In game 1 and game 2, remind me of it.
Jackie, he looks so good in Noah.
What?
He looks so good in Noah.
He looks cute. Does it make them look a little taller?
Makes him look skinnier.
No, it doesn't. It makes
No.
him shorter.
You look skinny.
do look
shorter.
He looks skinny. He's trying to lose weight. He's
guys,
a wedding in 10
carbon
days.
Did you lose weight?
This is a carbon copy moment like I've never seen.
Carbon copy.
Oh my god. Sound, look, copy paste.
He's a ripe banana. He's getting ripe, and he's going to get really ripe in 10 days.
10 days?
Weddings in 10 days. That's right. So we got Noah Hakeem, as Norman likes to say.
Nowhere.
So the lead off, no, there was one out. Ralph Hannon hit it hard through the hole between short center and short. So Nussi Yakubovich taking the bench. Jimmy Malach now at short center field. He actually played there a couple days ago. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. That hit.
I gotta say, he keeps throwing it over.
He is. He's throwing strikes. He's fighting him. So Noah Hakeem playing that game.
One of the things you need
And then
as a
Beyda
hitter
giving.
is you gotta be able to throw a strike at any point. You know?
That's a big, big key, 100%.
There you go.
As you said it. Yep, you just did it. So Noah Hakeem using that bat control to work a walk. It's not like Ben Hamel wasn't throwing strikes, but enough fighting got Hakeem on base on a no-brainer low pitch. Jack Ruben Beebe. I usually call him pull, but then over the years, he's got some big hits straight through the middle. Tying run and scoring position on second base. Ruben Beebe, over the years, has some big clutch hits. Close pitch. Ben Hamel wanted that one. Didn't complain, but he gave a little bit of a frown. That's a nice pitch. Very important one, as my brother just said. So, BB up. First and second, one out. Defensive alignment, Bar Nathan and Seruya on the left side. Nice pitch. Mike says no. Thought Mike might have called that one, but I guess he said it was low. Everybody back here told me it was low. And now it's 3-1. One pitch was close, and then everybody... He's trying to throw strikes right now. Early on, he was trying to locate. Now he's trying to throw strikes, yeah. And he gives him a high strike call. That was a little loopy. Jackie, LBA is in there.
This Lenny kid brings energy.
Yeah, he does. He talks. Nice pitch. That's a line drive in between third base and short. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sammy could have had him. He had him. With Sammy's arm, he definitely could have had him. I don't think anybody told him to throw.
I was just gonna say, I
Yeah.
think Jimmy, who's near, needs to kind of
Tell him, or Bar Nathan, say go home. Yeah, but what's his name? Nussi is sitting on the bench after his little
When
minor
I do on the
hamstring
mound
pull.
as a pitcher, I try to yell home.
Home.
But as a rookie pitcher, I don't think
He really had him out.
Seruya would have thrown.
And by the way, that's not just any shortstop. Sammy's arm.
Even after he looked home and saw
Still
him
had
ready,
it.
he could have gone to
Before
bed.
about Sammy and JoJo. Arms wise. JoJo is stronger. Sammy's much more accurate.
Sammy's the best.
Sammy's is better than all. He
Sammy's,
throws
yeah,
from
I
deep.
agree. Did you watch the highlights? The play had on the Laura?
So the game is tied now, and the Bananas have the go-ahead run and Hakeem at third.
My dad, he came to so the first game of the year, and he's played for years. And he said Sammy Seruya is good.
Who's that? I mean, Marisham is still the best probably in his heyday.
If he's saying pound, lights?
That's the back. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Now
Since I
that's
said he could throw a strike.
That's right. And it's a very big problem because there's game 2 coming. And it's Ben Hamu's getting tired after game 1.
Hustle. Don't double play. Hustle.
Richie Ayal.
Jimmy wants to pitch. Here we go.
No, you can't do that now. Not in game 1 of the season. That's a bad sign. That's a bad precedent for the whole season. 1 out, I believe. Richie Ayal, I think in the back of his mind, but it's a terrible move. If you're Sammy Seruya, you can't let that happen. Not game 1 or a 7-0 game. Gotta let the kid battle a bit. Now, I'm not impressed that the kid didn't even try to throw a fastball.
1 out?
1 out, bases loaded, dead pull hitter, Richie Ayala.
Very hot. The AC.
Dead
This
pull.
ball.
Is that an old room from last year?
Avi or Sutton. It's an Avi. It's an Avi.
Sir.
So bases are
Like
juiced.
not so feel it. It's not so water.
Over time, it gets even lighter. When it gets fizzled, yeah, it's lighter.
Softballs with the word Avi described.
Either Avi or Sutton.
Who is now Javier?
Right, formerly
that's,
only known as
that's over. He's back to Avi.
Yes, thank
Hopefully,
God. For everybody's sake.
yes. Let him be the night stalker again.
I'm playing him tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Avi
He's
can
on
hit.
Gabe's team. Oh, maybe he is still Vamos a la Javier.
Oh, right,
He's
he's
with
with
Carlos
Gabe.
and Gabe again.
Carlos and Gabby. So bases loaded, one out.
Oh, that's cute. I never thought of that.
I did. That's always thinking food.
You know, I was talking about that restaurant today randomly. Carlos and
again,
Gabby.
it's still
remember?
around?
No, I don't, it's not.
Maybe in Cedar.
So Sammy Seruya playing a very shallow.
That's hit far. That's a bad read.
He still got to it. They grab a one-run lead. You know, that's a little bit of a minor victory for the Vandelay industry team. You want to get a pop-up, but you can't get mad if nobody moves over except one second.
They're built on winning with offense.
Yeah. So it's 8-7.
Trade that.
The walk looms large.
8-7. Only one out.
2 outs in. 2 out. So David Buka Cohen. 2 out.
8-7 bananas.
What team was Buka on again? Or he was with you guys? So now Edmund Beyda, for some reason, usually hits better at night. Does it again. Unbelievable. How is it possible? I mean, you could say...
Send him.
And Lenny holds
All right,
up
no,
that
that's the
third.
base running.
Good job, Bernie, by the way.
That's a good play by
Yeah.
Bernie, yes.
Bernie really improved
He would've
defensively in a tremendous way.
He would have went, but Bernie played it perfectly.
Bernie actually really stepped up. Yeah, we did get in here. Stepped up defensively in a big way. Well, so now Isaac Sassa looking to lay the hammer down. In a game like tonight, a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 6th is not a lot.
He's got drip sacks.
Weak ground ball.
Nice play.
Nice throw.
First one comes in to score.
That's the 3rd out.
Oh, and he gets him and a run does not come into score.
Hell of a throw by Ben Hamel.
Nice. We are deleting this now.
What a throw by Ben Hamel. Not an easy play.
Record the overlay now.
No, I don't know. I cut it. It's cut it. Just cut it.
No, 2 runs scored.
That one going
Sack fly. And then the shot. Oh, they were down 1. So it's Sammy's 1-run game?
1-run game.
Sorry, I'm sorry. 2. I said 2. Maybe they scored 3.
Bottom 6 now.
Bottom 6. It's a long game because of the seesaw game.
I know.
Why not?
Because you have to come back here anyway.
Keep him in your car.
Because it's my car or your car.
Because it might be one of our cars that we're not here.
I
Oh, yeah, I'll get it right now. I'm going to get Nus Yakubovich a balls roller. It helps his...
But I had a lot of balls. Because then you can't. I can create a bunch of scores.
Take at night, you do 3 a day. Is that BB do create a program to do?
I might get spammed and I lose my team.
Oh, how many Gmail guests do you have? You found?
How about this? They've all been following you. Probably the first.
I have 3 or 4
How about my wife? My wife subscribes to you. My wife subscribes.
What?
My wife subscribes.
Yeah, and she
You're going to have to put up runs to win.
I don't use YouTube. I just put it on.
But time out. What inning is this? Bottom 6.
Bottom 6, 8-7.
I think we have like 4 or 5 clubs in my team.
No, we don't.
Number 12.
Can we make it like beginning?
I think this is more serious.
Rise up.
Poor guy. The guy's name right here. This is those guys.
And some tea.
Whip it.
Dusty Abramson. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Inside.
No, I was
Opening
going
night of the season.
Burn. Takes a high pitch, pops it up, and out of play.
Really?
Sammy, 2-1.
What?
2-1.
2-1? Yes, love. You like my ball? There's a ball on the left side.
2-1's the count.
What I miss? I didn't miss.
2-1. You'll see it. You're missing and it popped up.
Oh, what's that? So 2 balls, 1 strike. Blackjack, they call that. Leadoff man. Yossi Abramson got some good action in the outfield today. Had about 6 plays maybe. Maybe I'm overcounting. Maybe it's 4, but a couple of nice plays too. One of them on Ralph Hannon was right next to me. That's a bloop to the left side. Good job, Isaac Sasson calling off Noah Hakeem. Gets under it, 1 out. So the Bananas grab the lead, and they get the first man out.
I know you guys have a good time. I'm not going to be yelling for balls all night, all right?
I love you.
Who's my yelling? I'll kill them.
I don't know. I'm not going to yell balls. It's hot out here.
Mike, I like you when you talk dirty.
Michael loves talking about balls.
I didn't think Mike...
Ball and foul grounds. They don't know where it is. Are you serious?
There you go. Sammy is the ball snatcher. Nobody could track a ball better than my brother out there. Now Jack Barnathan, is the tying run at the plate or is it down by 2? That's a hard shot. Nice hit to the right side. Barnathan saw a hole and he utilized it. Say again, down by 2. Thank you, Michael. So the tying run steps to the plate now, and Jack Barnathan trying to ignite the team. The 4'8" little man, his hands on his hips like he's a bouncer, standing at first base after a nice hit to the right side. Good piece of hitting. Took the outside pitch, hard and low the other way, right in between the first baseman and the second baseman. 2 guys are in pretty good shape, but couldn't get to that. Great pitch by Beyda, painting the inside corner. Strike 1.
I think of that clip where you see like this little person.
Oh, loved it. Little man.
You see this little person taking a 2x4 or something, throwing it, and like a little toothpick goes and hits the guy. And it's like, so every time I see Nathan, that's what I think about.
He's a little man with some big power lately. Well, Shmuley Lewis gets under that, floats it to the right side. Alan Jamal's long legs got himself under it to get the first out. We're in the bottom of the 6th, I believe, so. Edmund not proud of himself, overthrew that pitch. Vic, I forget his last name because I'm so used to calling him Vic, but Vic Shrem, that's right. Hit a ball nicely to the left side earlier tonight. Ooh, that could have been called a strike, but Michael says no. There you go, nice pitch. Guide that one right over the plate. Count 3-1, good speed in Barnathan at first. Swinging, a violent swing. Nobody covering first. Mastery was thinking about the pickoff. My experience, those pickoff plays usually result in disaster. Oh, close pitch. Edmund wanted it. Might have been a little high. Close play.
How long were you waiting to say that?
Yeah.
5 innings?
The banana wants a monkey. The monkey wants a banana. Bottom 6, 9, 7, 1 out. And that, by the way, we talk about it.
Sammy Sawyers.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. How Vic Shrem works walks. And yet again he did it. It was high. I don't know about outside, but it was high. Might have clipped the corner a bit, but definitely up. And now Sammy Seruya up at a tremendous spot. That's a gorgeous pitch. Flicked the wrist with that one. That's a little movement on it. Nice pitch. Inside corner with some juice. That was a beautiful pitch by Edmund Beyda. And now we got first and second. 1 out. High fly ball. Deep left field. A foul ball. Barnathan's floopy hair.
Wow.
Got to get back to second base. 1 out, honey. 1 out.
1 out?
Sam, you're all off your game today.
Hitting team on the ball. I trust the book more than Max.
There's 2 outs. Right? 2 outs.
I still catch that ball.
You have to.
Is there 2 outs?
That's what the umpire says.
Max, that's the umpire and the winning right now.
9-7 defense.
9-7. What inning? Top 7.
Bottom 6. How is it 2 outs? Timeout, Mike. I hate to be a wise guy. Who's the first and second out, Ruben?
Hold on a second.
It's 2 outs. It's 2 outs.
Who were the 2 outs?
2 outs. 2 outs.
Thank you. Don't please me. Please me, oh yeah. Cause I need you.
It's fiery.
Da 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 da. Ooh. High fly ball, deep left field. It goes off his glove. He almost missed.
Oh my God!
He hit the ball over the knock it over. Jose Canseco style, a 3-run bomb off the glove of the left fielder. We've seen a lot of things in this league, and that is the first time we've seen that. Holy cow, Michael! You just watched some wild history.
Yeah, his
Off
glove.
his glove.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, it's all right. That's crazy,
man. How you doing?
I'm okay.
That's nuts.
I'm trying to get over this, but you know.
I don't know how you're gonna go. I'm 6'1". I was so happy for you guys. All of a sudden, they said 11-6. I said what?
Oh my God! It was good you weren't on the field. It was hard to watch.
I
only have one
Time out. How
question
low are
on
those
it.
fences? That was just
That's the only question.
Everybody did feel
Yeah.
slow.
You
The fence. Just slow it up.
I mean, it didn't hit Conseco's glove. It hit his head, but whatever.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
That was 3, no?
Talk about lunch.
Slow it down. Slow it
There was a
down.
lot of guys that went off the glove. But Conseco's the guy that's no.
Dude, what happened after his after that, the ground ball and Jack, you know,
Only
it was
good
a hard
players
ball.
get hit like that. I never get hit like that.
But it's a play Jack.
I would
makes,
never
you know?
get hit like that.
There was 3 plays on that inning that I'm not
I
saying
think that would have landed like 5 feet in front. And he,
you had one that
The
hit
hard hit.
he
This one
got a
came
bad
up on my
hit.
hand.
Not a
Exactly.
bad heat on it.
Exactly.
He froze.
I have to watch the play.
Edmund,
If you
Then
could
I had
have covered
enough.
third.
No.
There's no way.
There's no way. He was back already, dude. I was watching.
Not back.
he wants to go hard.
Played at
Sammy,
Jack
but
Barnathan, a great
everything
stop.
He was already used to
Barsano
see.
did it. And he had it. It was first and
He was
second.
already there. Dude.
Was he already there? I can't wait to see the highlights on that. That I wasn't sure. Wasn't the end of the world. And then on Barnathan's play.
Seruya is awesome. I know.
Are you talking about Lyman?
Yeah.
You ever watch like the baseball games, like the season ticket holders? They
God,
don't
he
flip.
gets a grip. Yeah.
No, I love watching the ones that do.
Something next, I got to get to work.
Like the old lady sits there.
At this point, I can't lose my mind. That's 5 years and I can't take it.
Time, baby. It takes time.
I feel like you live for doing
Now,
that.
some of these guys, first year in the rain, I'm junkie
That's a
crazy.
cookie.
Foul
Bricks.
Somebody's got ripped yesterday.
Two
Big
balls,
bases
2
loaded.
strikes. That was a big one. 3-2 pitch.
Out on a lob.
We heard you, Teddy, on the video. Another asshole. You know, I watched that 5 times. Our brother was in
hear
the
it?
other room. She's like, "Who's that yelling?"
Just, dude, what are you doing?
Leave it alone, Mom. Leave it alone.
I wish they kept it going a little.
Looking to crush the ball.
So we got a runner on first. I missed Solietz's hit.
It was a jab shot to right center. Those
Nice.
were jumping first.
What'd you say, Bernie?
Cool. So Sammy Seruya hits a home run, but a very unique home run.
I suck.
That was close. A very close. By the way, the left fielder almost made the catch on Sammy Seruya. Instead of squeezing it, he hit it over the fence. It's a 3-run shot to give him the lead. An unbelievable 2 out. Oh, I cannot believe
I
that.
hate that.
I would have called strike
Yeah, that's a
3.
strike.
Hey, Ed,
Just 'cause of
Ed, let's go. Ed, come on.
I think maybe.
Ed, let's
I
go.
think maybe bring him back. up.
You got banned.
Ed, let's go.
There's a little.
Help me answer me. Where? Where?
Yeah, I'm not going to answer you. I'm going to fool. Okay, get back on the mound.
Let's go, Ed.
Such a big pitch, Mike.
I don't care if it's a big pitch with a ball.
So first and second, 2 outs, a 1-run game. Bernard Pindek, last time up, popped up.
Was it before you were
Was that a
born?
3-run homer there?
It was a ball.
It was down 2. What is this, the 6th, 7th?
So Rusamano, part of a fun game here, a 10-9 score. It's a fun softball. That should end the inning, so no harm, no foul if he squeezes it. And he does, so no harm, no foul. 10-9,
Turn them over.
top of the
There's like 10 guys
7th.
here who were in
Top
that game
7,
yesterday.
10-9.
10-9.
There were like 10
Vandelay.
guys here that were in our game yesterday. playing.
Yeah, well,
It's like crazy.
He's got to keep his cool.
Wild fun game, a seesaw battle. A 10-9 score. The Bananas showing some offense against this young rookie. Well, the young rookie pitcher is guiding the ball in. He's throwing strikes, but
Unbiased opinion.
it was a strike.
It was a ball. I would have struck him out.
I didn't see it.
I would have called him
I
out.
wasn't even looking. Who's the pitcher?
This is the Ben Hamu boy. He's throwing strikes, but not enough juice. Well, let's see. Season with might force him into retirement.
No way, bro. Listen,
Ted's got my son this year.
dude, wait till what I'm going to do with him. Dude,
But my son has 2 championships.
dude, that doesn't mean anything.
One or
He
two?
won. He lost in the other one.
Well, right, he got
lost
the 2
last year, he beat us.
Right.
But that doesn't mean anything, dude. I'm talking about what I'm going to do with him pitches-wise.
I hope so.
First of all, there's no lobbing pitches for him. There's no,
Well, he doesn't lob in general.
no, but there's times where he does.
There's
Where
time he does
where
where-
he gets strike happy, where he feels like he wants to constantly throw that first pitch.
Well, he doesn't like walking guys in general. My son doesn't like making a lot.
That's what it's all against.
Well, he's been.
That's why you have 10 runs.
Faces our line.
Yes, he's in trouble.
Yeah, with my line with me and South Alice.
Okay.
The only thing he'll do once in a while will happen. He'll have the 5 innings where guys hit a lot of deep
So what he
slides.
needs to do is he needs to learn to even throw slower.
Exactly. Change speeds.
Throw it more slower.
Keep it here.
And then it'll pop you get 1,000.
Keep it high.
So he did. You will get guys to hit fly balls. They'll go through that.
This guy learn how to just like do this, like with your wrist. Just turn your wrist. Just make it curve a little
Happens
bit.
to be he's
everything.
an athletic kid, so he might learn.
Now,
Now
these kind of kids, they just need me. They need me like to just.
there needs to be more Teddies, they say.
And how to pitch. Understand?
Well,
Too many
now
people are throwers. Just toss it.
we're in the top of the 7th with the meat of their lineup and maybe the fastest guy on their team as a tying run to the plate. Ben Hamel already walked the leadoff man 3 separate times. It only hurt him once. And now he's behind 2-0 in the top of the 7th. This has been a seesaw battle.
Quite a decision.
A little low, 3-0 on the leadoff man. So those practice pitches, maybe for Ben Hamel, are more important before the inning. Shmuly Lewis trying to keep him calm. Alan Jamal has been hitting the ball very nice, striking it hard. And he probably, as I mentioned earlier, had one of the biggest hits for the Bananas in this game. Cleared the bases on a shot right up the middle. So, counts even at 1. The tying run in the speedy Buka at first. The long-legged Alan Jamal at the plate. He's ahead in the count 2-1. Right now the Bananas have strict instructions not to swing the bat. And the famous line by Beyda to try to get in Ben Hamel's head. The hardest thing to do is close. That's, ooh. Paints the inside corner at the letters.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Get your mind off it. That's why I came here, to just watch at least.
That's a hard hit. Left center field. And that's headed towards the gap? No. But a minor bobble. Out at the plate. What a throw by Sammy Seruya.
He didn't slide. He went down.
You
gotta slide.
Wait, I'm on the floor. What did I do?
Where you are. You gotta slide. You know that. You came in high. He tagged you. You didn't slide. You're out. That's it.
Runner called out. The tying run. Shmuly Lewis.
You know this. In every league, you know you gotta slide. Not gonna go over it.
My opinion, great call. Great call.
So the stands like to call Shmuly Lewis numerious right now. Joey Rings at home right now getting his glove oiled.
Great call. Let me tell you.
Sammy,
let me tell you exactly.
Joey Levy getting ready.
Started jogging. He thought he was home free, and then when the ball was there, and he went there. Very late. It was very late.
Exactly.
Because he not because he did purpose, he was surprised.
He does.
When the ball was there.
So it's a second injury.
This is why they have
Watch the replay.
This is
Yeah.
when we need the
That's
flip
why they have
sensor, the
the
M&S broadcast. He just broke his ankle. Yeah.
Think he broke it?
He said he can't get up.
He might have broke his ankle.
This is why they have this.
Bernie, Ralph, there's so many guys here.
Damn it. Smiling. That's
Nah, it's a nervous
Didn't know
one.
you bring the energy one.
Could be a very nervous.
Bring the energy.
Oh, you don't know.
Well, it's clear as a bell over here, the click. So. Shmuel, you all right, kid? All right, Baruch Hashem, I thought worse. Shmuel says he's going to be all right. Tied his shoe a little tighter. And the runner's on third now with 1 out. Great shot by Alan Jamal.
this game is crazy.
Yeah, I thought he was out anyway.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I thought so too. He was out anyway.
I
But
mean, you could have. It was a 6th row.
amazing.
I mean, he didn't think the field was coming. He started jogging.
You know what? He had less time to throw out Buka than he did earlier when Masri
He said
scored.
Jimmy Compton.
I'm telling you that he slowed down right there.
And
he
then he
started
saw the
jogging,
ball
and then saw
coming?
the ball come, and then started to speed up, and it was late.
He out on the pad?
He was out, dude.
I thought he was out anyway.
I thought, yeah.
But I thought he was out regardless.
Regardless, he was out.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The ball beat him. That's why.
Mike, good call, kid.
That's why he started running fast again. He surprised the ball got
So it's
there.
an interesting move. They just walked Zach Casson because Ralph has a sore hamstring. So if Ralph hits,
double play.
if Ralph hits a 1-hopper to the shortstop, that could be a double play. But
It's a smart move.
yeah, I think it's the right baseball move. Well, but here's the question: Zach Casson.
Yes, we have a runner. We never used it.
Zach Casson is a rookie and has yet to really put any real bat on the ball. Maybe Zach gets nervous and pops up. Do you put up a veteran in Ralph Hannon?
Yeah, I think. Listen, I think the Bananas are in a good spot here with Ralph in the box.
I know, that's
and
why
they did the right thing. I mean, it's a standoff.
I'm trying to think right now. Maybe I would have said pitch him tough. The problem is Ben Hamu's not really pitching tough.
Yeah, that's what does pitching tough mean?
Right, he's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing much to pitch
There's
tough.
not going to
So.
be any speed there.
Vandelay Industries clinging to a 1-run lead here in the top.
Oh, he didn't call strike there. I thought that one made
High, came up over his
little
head.
high, little high.
Bring it down.
Gain nothing, Alan.
There you go.
That's too low.
Alan, you gained nothing.
Wow.
You must be stay.
Ben Hamu's not a major complainer here, but he thought that one
Yeah,
was
he
strike.
starts slowing down, right?
That's a good pitch.
And he starts slowing down. Right here, he starts slowing down. Look, he starts jogging here.
So they got ready to
You see?
slide.
You see? And then the ball, that's what I'm telling you. I saw him start jogging. And then the ball beat him, and then he's surprised.
Look at the collision. You can see in that clip.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
he
bases
was surprised
now-
that the ball beat him. That's why he started jogging because he thought he
He
was
was
home
out
plate.
both ways.
He was
You
out
were
both
on
ways.
it.
Yeah.
So Teddy, good call on that play. Well, now let me give you a call of my own.
Great
Noah
call,
Hakeem,
Mike,
you didn't just make a good call. You made a great call.
Mike, he started slowing down, and then the ball got there, and he saw it and was late. And then he was like, oh my God. He has to
So the bases are loaded with somebody
out
who's
anyway.
been a dead pull hitter. It's a very dangerous man to be up.
No kid?
Yeah,
I
if
love
he-
this kid.
But he could hit a one hopper to third, which could end up in a catastrophe. That's not what you want. Exactly what you didn't want.
Can't put the ball there.
Yep, but that's what he's been doing all
Right
season.
at him, dude.
He's an amazing defender, but offensively, he's got a lot to learn.
Well, I think it's more in the mind because the skill is there.
He thought it was hard for double play. But you gotta go
Get the
safe.
out, just 'cause if you don't get the double
And
play,
now
then-
brings up my son with 2 outs. If Jackie Sutton,
So yeah.
big at bat for my son early in the season, a base hit ties the game and probably gives them the lead. When Jackie's going on all cylinders, he's going to the right side hard. I think that's what he's going to try to do against Bahama. He walked his last time up. He's ahead in the count now.
This is the at bats with Jackie that last year I wanted to teach him.
Hits it to the right side. Hoffman gets turned around but makes the play. Hit the ball okay, but not on the
But
line.
make the guy work. This was the problem.
Oh, you think he should have taken another pitch?
So many times where he should have worked the count.
You think he should have taken another one?
This guy's not striking you out. What are you worried about?
I hear you. So,
guy might
oh, that's
walk
the
you.
ball game.
That's the ball game. The guy
Oh
might
my
walk you.
goodness.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Jackie had a chance to win the
You have to
game.
let the guy work in this situation.
Jack BB's on his way out
Why is he on his way out?
because he has McFinnick.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Another McKnight situation?
But he stayed for game 1.
Good for him.
Be careful, Jack.
Be careful. He's doing something experimental. I should send my son Jack there too.
He was out. Who makes that throw home run?
Dude, he was safe by a mile and a half. Yeah,
He slowed
he
down.
slowed down
up.
halfway down the line. It
Started
was a dumb
jogging.
throw, if anything. It was a dumb
I
throw.
told him
Jimmy's
to hold.
still
but
correct. Who makes that throw? Nobody.
No,
That's
yeah. Good answer.
It's retarded throw.
Good answer.
Sick
Great
throw.
throw.
Hold on, you're saying he slowed down?
He
A
slowed
lot.
down halfway
Oh, yeah,
down the line.
No,
He was
that's on
jogging.
him. Look at the video.
That's
Look
on
at the
Buka.
video.
Yeah,
That's on
definitely.
Buka.
He would have been. He
So
would have been safe
Vandelay
without a
Industries
slide.
coming back from behind
If he keeps
to
running
win the
hard,
first
he's
game
safe.
of the
Watch him
season.
running hard and slide, he's safe. No reason to.
Watch where he
Yeah,
slows.
first, second, and third.
Stops running right here, by the way. Slows down.
Oh yeah.
Second and third, no outs.
Winning run.
No outs.
Oh wait, he was the tying run that slowed up.
What do? You walk. You're going to walk
Best
past
guy in the
little
team.
bases,
He's
no
terrible,
out.
but you gotta let him.
Hannon does something.
I don't know if Ben Hamu has it. He's gonna have to get better.
He won a game.
High game.
He did win the game, but the
Put
smoke
the
and
ball to the right side. Tie game. Yeah, it was a very, very bad loss.
So Buka can't do that. Tying run.
Blame Buka.
Worse than Buka. By the way, I
All
want
for
my
20 seconds?
I want my son Jackie to go. I want my Jackie to go.
Wrong person to get lessons from. All right, so you just lay there, Jack. Don't blink. Don't blink. Gun.
Brace yourself.
Think about grandma.
Do I want it? Then I'm okay.
Ooh!
Meaning tomorrow?
Meaning tomorrow, baby.
I tried to think of a Mocas once. It wouldn't go
Get ready for
down.
the summer.
I never saw things that we
You okay?
Straight up landing on my ankle. Anybody else, my ankle's dramatic. No, you weren't.
Classic schmooze.
Shut your face. Thank God, I'm so thankful.
They already were calling Joey Levy to take his spot. They're already on speed.
They're calling Louis Badesh.
Standings are updated on the website.
What a game, what a game. Wow, the Bananas had that one in their back pocket. Tying run got thrown out. By the way, the captain, Sammy Seruya, hit the game-winning home run and threw out the tying run.
Insane.
By the way, Buka slowed up big time.
So the standings? I watched it.
Why your
No, it was my fault.
You told him slow up?
No, I told him you were in.
Like you're in like easy?
You saw him slow down. It was because
Slow
I
down
said you were
big
in.
time.
Yeah.
Halfway down the line and they went, oh shit.
Wow.
That's the game. And you win.
He slowed down. It was close.
He should have called you out just because you ducked.
Surprised the ball was there.
Yeah, no, by the way, because you did that duck and then down the line, I would have called you.
You know what it was? The pitch before.
Mo, was it ball?
He swung at a ball.
Mo.
No, I thought it was a ball.
You did.
I thought it was a ball.
Yeah, we thought it was inside.
But
he
was
ducked.
listen, it
I thought
was
a little
close. If
inside. That's
anything,
what I
it's
thought.
close. Jimmy, the way
The
he
duck?
did it, I would have called him out.
Called him out.
Yeah,
You duck, you call him out.
I like what I have though.
They have a nice. By the way, Isaac almost made the catch. Went off his glove over the fence, but it hit his glove. He almost made the play. No, the guy hit a shot.
No,
Oh, Sammy Seruya. Yeah, he's a
Work bathing suit. It looks like.
So, again,
Show my sponsor again.
baseball is a real sport of the mind. You got to stay in there. You got to go in there.
You didn't see. You didn't see.
Take your time.
Ed, you're in the field, Ed.
My wife gave her. Oh,
Ed.
to Nadine.
They're hitting, guys. We're in
Home
the
runs,
field.
and you threw out the
We're in
final
the
run.
field. They're hitting. They
See,
close
captains
to
are
hit.
good.
He wants a bathing suit.
Oh, for the play I saw. I don't know what you're telling me.
They want to hit first. So we're
Exactly. You can put the ball so next time you can go in there.
Guys, let's go.
Slap the ball.
Oh, he wanted me to get for chance. It's too expensive.
Save on
So he wants something to
So slap the ball back. Go in there with an idea of what you want to do.
too much money
Just
for
I
me.
want to hit the ball hard.
Kids,
It's great.
kid.
But say next time, especially with a guy like this, dude, where you can just sit here literally and just wait wherever you.
Damn it, go the other way.
Yeah, go the other way.
No, I could
it's
have
not.
taken a walk.
That dude, you could have.
Three walks.
If you let that,
I hear, but
if
you
you
go
let-
the other way.
If you let
You know
that
how.
ball travel, that was a good pitch to hit, dude. If you let that ball travel, you would and just hit it that way. That's all you need to
If
do.
it's that way, the run scores. That's the bottom line. Most second basemen aren't
It
doing.
was a good pitch to hit. You swung at a good pitch. It's not like you swung at a bad pitch.
That was a rough loss. Wow, Ralph's a part of 2 rough losses in 12 hours.
But he had a baby
At least
boy.
they got it.
Yeah,
At least this one is.
That's right,
At
Ralph.
least this one is just game
Regular
one
season, yeah.
and game one.
And his boys could swim, so that was good.
Go up there with know what you're doing. Know what
I
you
may not
want
be
to do.
fast now, but
Have a plan.
Oh, yeah.
You're good enough, bro.
I need a lineup for both teams.
That was nice. There was a highlight. You'll see it. We got it in the clips.
yeah, Jack. I was telling Jackie after, I go, I can't wear these hats. I'm dying. Just take it off. I go, Dad, then they're not going to show you my hats.
But these hats are good.
What
No, they're great hats.
450 for the league?
Max, people
Tell my
talk
brother.
about like, oh,
You have to text me.
you
Tell my
have
brother. I'm
a
paying umpires.
starting lineup.
Davey goes to me, he's like, are you switching between first and second every inning?
Football team.
Did he hit?
Yeah, he just said, I go, dude, unless he's injured, he's out of the game.
That's fine. That was a fun first game of the season.
Like, we go,
Sammy! Teddy paid in full.
every inning?
Told you he's going to tell you that.
Okay.
I got it.
Dude, it's all good. We'll remember, I promise.
The best outfield in the league.
Note it, so I don't have to like.
Drop off.
Just text me, please.
No,
After Jimmy's in Jimmy, after you.
I don't have one, but I don't see stuff.
game one.
Yeah, it's the same pitch. It's not blowing you away. It's not doing anything fancy. Every single guy.
No, that's the problem. Everything else
This
is
is what
worth it.
they're doing.
You see the difference?
I'm in another world. I'm in another world. Bases loaded. From Leo to Edmund, I'm in another world.
It's true. I remember. I'll never forget.
Buka, what are you doing? Slowing down. Why are you slowing down? You know better. Run all the way through hard all the way.
Eddie.
You know better. I watched you slow down. I'm like, oh, and then
I thought
the ball got
the ball to hit off his glove.
Night and day.
I thought I saw it go over, but I still see it. I wasn't sure this. If I look at saying that he's going to score anyways, let me not say just in case.
all the way. You know that.
Yeah. Soft contact. It's even better than soft contact.
Every play I felt like I made this year was live.
You made some fantastic plays
This year with Eddie.
Even versus us, you made that same
Just
play.
waiting for somebody to give me the opportunity at short. Because I can do everything I can do there. I still think
At short. Oh, I know you can.
What? Just waiting for that.
You'll get it. I promise you. If I'm the captain and I draft
going on,
you,
Ted?
I'll give it to you. What's up, brother? How are you? Good?
What are you playing?
July 1st is our opening day. We were supposed to play last week, but we got rained out.
Oh, you're not playing one?
Huh?
You're not playing one?
No, not this week. We play July 1st is our
So there's
first
no game, was it?
I don't think so. I guess not.
I'm the real the best. Might have been the best. You feel like politics.
Alright, coming down.
Zachy, you losing in DFL was the best?
All right, here we go. Good luck, guys.
All right, let's go, gentlemen. Batter up.
Go, Adam. 9 walk. 9 walk. Yeah, he goes.
Game 2. And Edmund Beyda leads it off. Shoots one up the middle for a base hit.
Guys, get that bat, please.
T.I., get on the call.
Level 1.
I'm alive.
Good.
Right? So Max gets here for a minute.
I'm too. I still have flashbacks about yesterday, dude.
So that's why you got
You know? Yeah. So who do we have up? We have Sasson up here. Beyda with a base hit.
Top of the first.
Nice line drive, base hit. Top of the first, 0-0, no
The
outs.
best way to move on from crap is just getting over it.
I'm trying, bro. It was tough.
I know it is. But you have to
What count do we have here? 3-0? We got 3-0 man on first here.
count 3-0. Runner on first. Nobody out.
That's a ball 4. First and second to start the game. Buka up.
Eddie, thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Did he just walk the guy?
Yeah, he just walked him.
So someone
on 4
mentioned
pitches.
T.I. in the booth.
I love T.I. This gentleman on the mound is pitching LBA, but in LBA they just pitched 1 9-inning game. And he's on to his second game right now.
And he wasn't very impressive in the first.
Exactly. But at least to a minimum, and here's the problem. You know that Eddie has a tighter zone than Mike in general.
What is this thing that he's doing? This move sideways and then coming
That's what he
forward.
does. I don't know if
but
it's-
but the fact of the matter is that if he's going to turn, he's turning the wrong way. He should turn the other way where he can get the sling on his arm.
You're saying
You
turn
understand? He's
right?
going the opposite way. Yeah, doesn't make any sense what he's
I see what
doing.
you mean. Oh, you're saying turn?
Yeah, turn the other way. Turn with the ball and then come through.
Turn with the ball
The ball
towards the right.
towards the other way.
Oh, maybe tell him. See?
You understand? Yeah, because look what he's doing. Like, he's pitching here, right? And then he's going this way, Max.
What he did, I hear. It's what
And
he
then coming back this way.
All right, so you got to strike 2 now.
It's
Buka,
a lot of movement.
we saw it in the highlights.
Like
Slowed
if you ever
up.
watch Max pitch, Max does
He
this.
goes straight.
Max goes
Yeah.
this way. No, he turns
a
this
little
way.
turn, but a lot
But
of.
he goes this way to the ball side.
Nice pitch.
That's a fly ball.
That was probably the best pitch has been Hamu's day. It was on a 3-1 or 3-2 pitch. Yeah, so he had 4 good pitches today. But you know what? I could say it all I want. He has a win in the books.
His team has a lot of speed.
Yeah, they do have a lot of speed. And Alan Jamal right now is swinging a very nice bat.
Again, let's.
You play with him spring. This.
Yeah. Alan played very well. He cooled down a little bit. He got hot in the middle. He got hot in the middle of the season and cooled down a little bit, but he was excellent.
So, you know,
Again, Alan, a lot of problem is he'll get himself out. Like he'll swing at a pitch that he shouldn't, things of that nature. Other than that, if he stays in the zone, he's excellent.
He's long, he's strong.
I love this kid, you know that.
Hot shot.
Nice stop.
By Barnathan. Throws it. Throws it.
Hell of a play, Jack Barnathan. Hell.
Well, Edmund is lately
a little pesky.
Yeah, it's just, but it's you know.
Is he a little bitter because of what went on in the spring? Maybe.
You think?
Come out
I
hot?
mean, realistically, you know, I don't. You know, I heard a lot of different things about that team.
Well, we got a whole.
But you know, the one thing I'm going to say is that if. You know, when it comes to Mo Haber's won championships. He's been to championships. Like, he's been on teams, and he's captained them. So,
good pitch. So I'll give a little credit here to Benhamu. He knows the scouting report is going to be the take, and now later in the inning, he's throwing strikes. Oh, that might be.
That's right to him.
He got out of the inning. First 2 men on, and they couldn't cash in.
Yeah, you see, you gotta.
By the way, and Howie Hoffman, rookie, hasn't shown himself at the plate yet, but definitely can handle right field. Definitely can
So I'm
handle
looking forward to our guy, that kid Jojo Levy.
Yeah, he has a good mouth too.
So let me tell you something that I met him one day, I guess at.
So I saw him in synagogue a couple weeks ago. He's a big boy.
That's what I said. I said, "Oh my goodness, he's a big boy."
Talk to him for a second. Back away.
Yes, I will, but I don't have it on.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
I
I'm
don't
not
forget.
doing it for that.
You're
Last year
so
was more
cute.
money.
Look
I'm
at
trying
you.
to be nice.
You Italian rude man. I got you, Mike. Don't worry.
I don't give a
I
shit.
got you.
It's not like I moved away that far, dude. I still heard everything you said.
I used Teddy's money to pay you, honey. I still have to go to my car. Your face said it all. I paid him $20 less than I always pay him, but I pay him the $20 more for the last 2 years. So you should know I was going to give it.
Come on, stop it. We really, after all these many years, you're talking about.
That's why I was a little. I knew he was doing it.
So who's playing first base for this team, Bananas? Is this his normal first baseman?
Aaron Laniato.
Edmund Beyda's brother.
Yeah, he got a great mouth.
He's a great third baseman.
Yeah, but I'm also noticing at first base. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be a prototypical first baseman.
Footwork's not
I think
there.
Ralph's going to end up there sooner or later.
You know, realistically, he's kind of short.
That's the problem. He's a small target.
I don't think he's so short.
But I
He's
also
slender.
just now I saw a couple throws that were thrown hard that were
He didn't
not
go
perfect,
get it?
and they weren't, and they got by him. So that could be an issue.
So the left side, Jackie has a pretty good arm. Noah has a really good arm.
I think the easy fix to their infield's with Jackie at third.
Noah at short?
Noah at short. No.
So who's at short?
No, you put Jackie at third. Noah at short, and you
The
put Zach
thing
up the
about
middle.
Noah at short, I played with Noah this year. I think he's such a bigger plus.
I love you too, brother. You know
His
that.
range up the middle is phenomenal. But it's definitely an option.
I mean, eventually Noah's going to get that opportunity.
Oh, that's
He's,
for sure.
you know, he's going to get that shortstop opportunity. He's got a great glove. In YMSL, he made some unbelievable plays versus us.
Versus everybody.
Yeah, he was great.
The bonehead is crazy. The bonehead is crazy.
Who did it now?
What's up, buddy?
Well, who was your third hitter?
So we still have guys wearing the helmets, huh?
Honestly, I got used to it. I like it.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Keeps my bald head intact.
So the first and second, nobody out. I'm from the old school. It doesn't mean give yourself up. I don't care who you are. Go the other way.
Yeah, 100%.
And the Bananas didn't do it in the first inning.
Get in there! Get in there! You're the best! You're the best!
Wow, Sammy Seruya puts the gap yet again, showing everybody why he's a first round pick. And the guy he's growing better and better through every game.
Best player in the league. Jimmy, give me that best.
Sammy Seruya is money. He's the guy right now. So defensively, we knew he groomed. We didn't know offensively if he was going to graduate to that status, but it looks like he has.
So next year, YMSL first round pick?
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, even this year, I was shocked that he didn't go first round.
Well, because people didn't know him.
But I thought enough people did. I was a little surprised he went as late as he did. Personally, I was surprised. That should be Buka all day, as good as Noah is.
Oh, I would have went.
He's offline.
You got to go.
He would have scored. Went away.
You got to go.
I thought he should have.
You got to go.
But it's not a don't go.
It's not a slow guy. It's Sammy Seruya. I mean, you know, he's one of the fastest guys around. See, that was another issue.
Monet got Jimmy up with one out, so
yeah.
If I were to tell you there's anybody who could get the running with one out, it's Jimmy.
I mean, this is the guy you want up.
Yeah.
You know,
it's funny. Like you said, Jimmy had a tough at bat in the game. That 3-2 pitch. You guys had a lead at the time, so it didn't loom as large.
But you know, all of a sudden, if it's a hit there, it's 8-1, 9-1. It's a different game.
So I think it was 2-0 at the time. But
2-1, 2-0 or 3-0.
3-4.
Yeah. Then you know, we tacked on top of that. It just.
That's a nice pitch. It's a great pitch right there. At the letters on the outside half. Another good pitch.
Edmund seems like he throws harder at night than he does during the
I
day.
agree. I agree. I was thinking the same thing earlier. I didn't want to say it because I don't know if it sounded foolish, but
That's what I'm seeing right now.
Like he has
yeah.
a little bit more velocity here. So
Hot
that's going to
shot.
get the run home, and he did
Go
it.
for a base hit.
He did what he had to do. Jimmy does it. So I was going to tell you, as much as Jimmy has those moments where he doesn't get that hit that we talk about, still in a big spot, if you had to ask for a guy, you want him.
Yeah, but it's only his biggest issue with Jimmy comes into his mind where he starts saying to himself, I have to go that way. I'm only going that way. And he gets locked into that way. And, rather than just seeing it and hitting it, because he's such a great hitter.
When I played against you guys this year, there's nothing he could do wrong.
Yeah, dude, I remember I remember that day.
He's becoming must-see TV, Sammy. Like, you got to watch the games he's playing.
He's fantastic.
He's just special. Ooh, riser.
Pops him up.
Got what you want out of the riser.
Yeah, but no room.
That's how you know that it's moving.
That fixed fence destroys us.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, the fence. Okay. We should cut the fence. I'll get arrested.
I agree, but we
Why, they closed it up?
Yeah, we fixed all the fences. All brand new fences. Nice pitch, a little high. Great pitch. He called me up all excited. We fixed all your fences.
And you're like, damn. That's a good
Nice
piece of hitting by Ben.
yes.
Pindek's an excellent hitter. He's become an excellent hitter. He's become one. Like, through the years, you've really seen him grow as a
He
hitter.
doesn't swing too hard. He just gets the
fantastic hitter. Really fantastic
now,
hitter.
Missy's first couple of at-bats didn't look good, but then he got one of the key hits of the game. Went after the first pitch and launched it to the right center field area for a tremendous RBI hit. Missy had a tight hamstring. He used one of my gadgets.
I saw that.
Yeah, pretty cool item, a la Mark Raha. That might
that's going to drop. That's dropping.
comes in for a base hit.
Oh, and it rolls to the Bermuda Triangle.
And Marov comes in to score.
Oh,
Nice play, Noah.
Ricochet by Hakeem, and he saves another run from scoring.
So Missy finds grass as
You know what I love about that kid, Noah Hakeem, though? He's a hustler.
Oh, my goodness.
He's a motor. He's got a motor that just keeps on going. He's going to be a good one. Once in his mind, once he understands the concept of he can hit, it's about learning the concept of hitting. If you see his swing, he's not bad. I watched him in the cages. He's good.
He just doesn't.
He's got to understand the concept.
enough.
Right, he's got to learn the concept of hitting, once he gets that, he'll...
He's got to get it simplified, though, because I think he thinks too much.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I also think that he doesn't go up there with any type of plan,
So I tried talking to him this year about that. Nice pitch. That's a very nice pitch. So Hoffman is yet to show a rip yet. He didn't square up with one yet.
Is he a hitter? I don't know who he is.
He has a lot of power. His first time up, he drilled it far to right field. Easy fly ball, but he showed off his power. He's got a nice physique. Okay. That goes through.
Run comes in to score, and
all right, so if he could do that, those type of hits go through.
He hits the ball hard. You hit the cannon hard like that.
That's
with that
the
kind
epitome of hard and low.
Yeah, he hit that hard.
Yeah, and on this field,
if it's not right at somebody, it's getting through.
See, that's the thing we talk about a lot, where I think Michael Cohen in his day had better averages on this field at night than YMSL. It's a bigger infield.
100%.
And a lot of Michael's hits are that type.
Very hard hit, down and hard. Yeah, 100%.
On the field, so
I'll tell you what, though, that run that we had, the first championship, he went on that playoff.
Yeah. That wasn't just hard. That was everything.
Man, he was unstoppable.
That should end the inning.
is that deep enough?
Oh, it's not even 2 out.
No.
Benhamid with speed, and he's in. Sacrifice.
Also, Vandelay putting up some runs early, 4-0. Now, the way tonight's going, 4 runs is far from enough.
Let's go, Jack!
I'll tell you what, Jack Barnathan this year took a huge leap forward.
Offensively. Yeah.
Offensively, and not just offensively, just as growth-wise. Just as,
Are you saying no bonehead plays on the field?
Listen, we all did. I'm not going to say none, but he could not hold on to that ball.
Oh, wow.
Great play. He's
what
out.
A throw. No.
Oh.
I thought he had him.
Yeah,
there.
you got to call him out for not sliding.
Yeah, that's right. Also,
you got to call him out for not sliding there.
I thought he should.
I thought he tagged. He was close enough where you don't slide, you're out.
I would have called him.
I would have called him out too.
You know why? Because he might have tagged him out.
Right, it was close. And if he didn't slide, I'm giving it to that guy.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Tom. But all right, close play. It's not that he was for sure out.
No, I'm not saying it either way, but if he slid, I call him safe. If he doesn't slide, he's out.
So Edmund, a lot of soft contact for hits too here. Book I thought should have caught that. I know
He hit his
went
glove.
Yeah, hit his glove. He came in. Maybe got a little bit of a late break.
I see. Me personally, I probably have Allen Jamal in center field. Not that there's anything against Buka. I'm just saying because I you know how highly I think of Allen. Allen is just to me is the best of the best.
I mean, right field. Am I looking at it? Most teams with good right fielders are the ones that win.
Yeah, but there's a lot of room out there, and Allen covers more room than anybody, just because of the length of his legs, how long his strides
Runs
are.
like a stallion.
Yeah.
Wow, and that not calling him out hurts 2 runs.
Run comes in to score, and the throw.
Nice throw.
Let me tell you something. Shmuly's another guy that has gotten better. He's gotten better through the years. Last year, he hurt us a few times, I remember.
It's a big 2-out hit. 2 out, Sam, right?
Yep.
Wow, it's first inning here.
scored,
5-run
Hoffman?
first. Yeah, Hoffman scored.
And they officially bat around the lineup.
First inning.
Victor
If you were to predict which pitcher is going to bat around,
Yeah.
you think it would be Ben Hamel, but
But that's softball.
that's right.
Vandelay Industries
Never
scored with
predicted.
15 runs in less than 8 innings.
So Edmund's trying that little flick thing with his wrist a lot.
This one.
Yeah, he already did it twice in a row. There you go, third time. There you go. Interesting. You got to throw strikes to Victor Strom with Sammy Seruya is looming on deck.
Oh, you cannot walk him. There's no. I don't care what you have to do.
Yeah, but let's see.
That's the ready, Max? That's the Kaplan corner.
That's right. Oh, that's a good pitch.
Up. That's playable Hakeem there, but they score 5
5 runs in the top of the first.
No, I'm saying even if he didn't, just because he didn't slide, I'm calling him out. It was too close.
If I wouldn't see, he did.
He's out. Slide, motherfucker. Ooh, slide. Sorry.
Don't do that.
Slide.
Some children at
I
home.
promise you I'll throw you in the
Slide.
lead. I swear I will. I swear I will.
What do you do?
I'm not telling anyone. I'm giving him a chance.
Noah is to me. I love Jackie.
I love Jackie too. But Noah should be the man at short.
I think
5-0.
he's quicker. He's just,
I think I'm very highly on Noah. I'm very high on. I'm very high on that
always in the right
kid.
spot.
And I think
On the field, off the field.
and just his energy is the kind of energy you want at short.
Problem is it's legal.
You know, he's the kind of energy you want at short.
You can't do it.
No. Not during
Next year I'll
gameplay.
play short.
He's
For
quicker.
game fun though, not during
I'm
game.
not on the field.
Yeah.
Dangerous for the
I
players.
should have seen the first inning. I mean, the first game. He definitely looked like he should.
That's up.
I don't care. It's not an issue myself.
I also think your son is a better third baseman. than
Yeah. Well, I
what
think.
they have now. I think it makes like the whole defense kind of slide.
And also because
Not
footwork
that
is so important at shortstop. You got to have real proper footwork, and Jackie struggles with that sometimes.
Although I think Jackie's
Not getting himself
probably
in the
a
right
better
position
cutter.
sometimes. At
Maybe
third
he
base,
should take the cuts.
his hands are incredible. This is
So
my
should he
opinion,
be at
Max. So
short-
don't.
should he be at shortstop or third? At third, he
I
can't
think
take
he's
it.
more
I
of a third
think
baseman.
I think
than
so
a
too. I think he's a
shortstop.
lockdown
Then-
third baseman.
yeah.
He was Gold Glove third baseman when he plays third base.
Let him, yeah, how are you going to do that?
You can do it.
You can do it.
Put Zach
And
at
then let him
short
take the cuts?
No
then
cuts.
he
He
can't
loses
take the
cuts. Yeah, Jackie throwing the ball from the outfield is great, but
Yeah.
if Noah's going to get
I don't know
more
if
ground,
Noah has
But
a
Noah-
arm like
Noah
that.
has
I've
a
never
good
seen
arm.
it.
he has a good arm,
I've
not
never
as
seen,
strong.
meaning I've never
Good
seen him
arm,
take
not
a
as
cut
strong
off
as
and go out
Jackie.
to the outfield.
Yeah, he's
But
good
remember,
arm,
there's a
not
lot.
as strong as Jackie,
A lot of
but
times you got to
no
understand
range,
the
right?
That's what
cutoff.
Citron doesn't have. He's a good shortstop, good glove, but he doesn't have that.
But the cutoff, you can offset a lot of that if you take it properly. If you accept the cutoff
right.
properly and you
Yeah.
turn properly.
You know who's good like that? Like Ruby Sacco when he plays short for me, he goes out for it.
You heard his,
He has a hamstring problem.
He goes out deep, he runs it in, you know? Makes this
No, but like for example, when if you're taking a ball, I'm taking a cutoff. You don't take the cutoff like this, right? I'm taking
Ben
the cutoff
Hamu
like
lulling
this.
them to
Catching
sleep
it, I'm
a
already going towards the ball.
At the end of the day, you can't
That,
argue with winning.
saves a lot of
That's right.
time.
You also have to be feared, like you don't want people running on you because like
Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, that I don't have. I have to try to do it better than that.
riser?
A little bit. That's what I'm trying to do it too.
Well, actually, no, he does the alco with the hands
Yeah.
separate.
Who does?
Noah.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That should be changed.
You know, alco does like.
I know. Alco's a really interesting hitter.
Yeah.
Listen, it took him a couple of innings to settle in, and then he settled in this game.
That was without a strike on 3-0. It's close enough. 3-0.
You can't do that, Max.
No?
No, it just
Strikes
barely beat the plate.
You think that was low?
Low. It barely touched the plate. It barely made it past the plate.
Jackie's big opportunity. He walked twice
Can I
last
do me a
game.
favor for the next 3 minutes of the book?
Yeah. You take a piss?
Yes.
And now Jackie comes up. I got it. Not that stupid.
Used to be a scorekeeper of the year.
So Max, we did. I was telling Max over here. See, you know when you pitch, you do this. You turn this way.
Hard hit, nice play.
That's always tough.
And Jackie gets a hit for that one.
You turn this way.
He's coming home.
Team on his way home, play to the plate.
There you go.
Bananas on the board.
So,
Sloppy defense
that's the
from
kid's aggression
Vandelay
that I love.
scores 5
So you know how you do this when you push?
Yeah,
you turn
fight it a little.
Look what he does. He turns the
presents-
other. No, but he turns the other way.
Okay, let me see.
Look, he's turning the other way, and then he comes back forward.
So, you know, this is the good old thing.
Also, maybe Jimmy could save his guy. Make a nice play. It's
Go, guys. 5-1.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't try. He didn't get down.
played it.
So it's amazing. You hit a ground ball in these leagues. Something good sometimes happens.
That's why they say
Hard and low. It's not like Jackie hit the ball great, but he hit a ground ball to the pitcher and it results in a double. Go figure. And now, guys hit high, deep flies to the outfield that result in outs.
Look what he does.
Now Lenny,
Other way.
this guy has some good mojo. I like the way he
But
talks.
what he does is
Right.
he does it so
It's too much movement.
he does it to like
Get momentum.
get momentum to
Yeah.
Ground ball left side. Jackie
Ooh,
should
what
be
a
out at
play.
third.
Oh, he's so good.
Terrible job. Bad base running by Jackie. Just not
Realize how good of
smart.
a play that was with that hop,
Yeah, it came up on him, but he
and
was
then
in
to
the
go
right
to
position.
third anyway after the hop.
terrible base running.
It's just bad base running.
Sorry, man. Sucking Sammy.
Yeah, it's so
Too
good.
much now.
He's your guy, man.
He's so good.
So now it's a runner on first instead of a runner on second. Jackie would pour.
Try to convince
poor
JoJo
base
to join
running.
next year.
You want him to sell?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
He can't play.
He can't play at night.
Yeah,
I know.
play during the day, maybe.
That's why we get JoJo in there would be great.
Even the sun hurts him a little bit, but that's his problem.
Well,
Yeah.
You get like shades. You can do stuff. Like
Yeah, you
Good, he's
gotta
not
get
that
some-
interested. It's the problem. If he was
But after
into it,
Sammy's year, maybe, you know.
nah,
Sammy
he's
said
I
maybe.
spoke to him. I
Sammy's having the
tried.
time of his life.
Yeah, I spoke to him. He said maybe.
Sammy said maybe.
So run around
Sammy
first.
will be all the sales we need for JoJo.
That would be special. JoJo was special also.
Nicely gloved by Seruya. Guns it.
That one's okay. I'll let
Max,
that-
I need you not to talk.
I'll let that
It sounds gay.
one. I didn't say anything.
So
felt it.
Sammy said that JoJo mentioned something like, "Oh, maybe I'll play in the morning" or something.
So I said that to JoJo.
The
I've been talking
Longhorn
to
was
him. Every
elongated.
time I mention
Yes.
it. Every time I talk to him, I mention it. I'm like, dude, just play. Just, come on, get over whatever issue you have with them. You know what I'm saying?
It's the, you know that issue.
It's stupid.
Friday they play too close to Shabbat. That stuff.
Sammy's playing. You know, Sammy's playing. You can play, dude. Stop it. Shabbat doesn't end till. Doesn't start till 8 o'clock, 8:30.
So it's a 5. Did a run score, boy? A run scored, right?
They
One
scored
run.
1.
5-1. Yeah, they crawled back
They
1.
had a lot of. They had an opportunity to score a lot more.
Yeah, they should have had a lot more. But they got 1 in, 5-1. The way last game went, a 5-1 score means nothing. I mean, the way these games usually go, I mean, when you say it, it never happens, but after those long scoring, high scoring games, those next games usually tend to be lower. I don't know if the teams get tired, if the guys bats a little slower.
This one didn't start out that way.
No, it didn't. That's right. Who knows? Could be one and done. The Saltless is looming on deck. They got the top of their lineup again. Last time through the lineup, they scored 5 runs.
Yeah, it started with Sammy with a triple into the right center field gap.
Now, my brother mentioned earlier, 15 runs scored in 8 innings against Edmund Beyda. It's not going to help his ERA. That's
No,
a nice pitch.
definitely
So that's the pitch Edmund's got to throw more, I think. I don't know if he has the easiest time locating it. He does that little flip, and it comes over the inside half. It stops guys from the same pitch. There you go.
Yeah, he comes from the side a little
Side
bit.
a
He
little,
moves
yeah.
his body to the
I like
side.
it. It stops guys from extending.
One thing that I'll never understand. I've been telling whatever pitcher, and Edmund did it a couple times when he pitched in the YMSL with me. Nobody ever moves on the plate, on the mound. In softball, you have
Same
you have,
move on
like,
the
you have
rubber?
12. How many inches is it? 12.
24.
20, you have 24 inches. That's 2 feet. Why not use it?
Why not go over and over?
Go back and forth.
Well, he won the last game. Yeah.
Why not go back and forth?
He could. Major leaguers don't like doing it on the mounds.
That's
They usually
you're
get
different.
frozen.
That's, you're talking about this is different.
In the majors, like you
They-
said,
these
you
guys
get
can throw
12.
100 miles an hour.
That's a good pitch. It's a nice play.
No shot. No shot.
Oh, he's got a pretty good arm.
Jackie Sutton makes it.
Probably does.
Jackie makes that play.
Yeah.
100%.
I know. You know what I mean? I'm very
Why? Dude, we watched Zach do it for how many years, dude? When you're great, you're great. Great players dominate games, doesn't matter where they are, period. right? Think about it.
Yeah, center
a great
field's
player
first
will dominate
Yeah,
a game no matter what.
Go, go, go,
No,
go.
Jackie
That's
missing an
it,
easy
boys.
ball.
Speed kills.
The left side letting him down. Jackie having a tough night. That's his third error, I think.
Huh? Yeah.
That's no enough. Just
That's a play he's got to make.
Yeah.
It's a two hopper you got to eat up.
Shortstop is a little deeper than third base, so he played third last year.
He played short for me.
Yeah,
I let him, I let him play short all year. I
okay,
wanted him to. I wanted to give him a chance. I
He
wanted him
did
to.
better than he is now.
I wanted to give him an opportunity, but he also had me next to him,
How do
which
you
is
play
different.
out short? Yeah, it is
He's
having
a
a
lot of
veteran. Definitely.
So
You
now
know,
my
I was able to
You bet you
teach him
bottom
a little
dollar
bit
here,
as he's
Teddy,
going
he's gonna
along.
go the other way.
Jimmy, yeah, I mean, this is his thing. Yeah, 100%. I just how to move his footwork. Again, it was footwork. If you moved it a little bit, boom, get your hands in a better spot.
Like I said, 5-1 game.
Yep. Oh boy, that's deadly.
No.
That would have been a home run.
Nice swing.
Right into the gravel. But that would have hit gravel and just
Jimmy hit
That's
a
why
few
we
this
call
year.
it. That's why we call it.
Jimmy hit a few this year, dude. That were bombs, like dude.
Yeah, to left field. That's all.
Yeah, dude. To
went
left,
off
left
me, I
center,
think, right?
bombs. I don't know. Yeah, and he ran the bases. Yeah, I mean they were bombs.
Yeah.
So runners on first and second, 2 strikes to Jimmy. It's a 5-0 game. They're looking for nice 5-1. Looking for nice insurance here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Forces on all bases. Good speed. Close pitch. It's a good pitch by Edmund. You know he's trying to go the other way.
Come on, Jim.
Jimmy talks to himself.
Need that
Something I do in the car, but he does it out loud in front of 24 people.
You know, the home plate area looks really good, by the way.
Yes, they regraded the field, and it actually helped the mound as well for the time being.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. You're right. You bought that.
I bought it. And
We
I
don't need
brought
it tonight.
Not needed because they regraded the field.
Let's go.
So Jimmy walks to Burnett. The township actually called me and told me we did the fences. I said, I know, I saw that. And I said, we brought a lot of dirt and regraded. I came here.
Love it.
I brought the mat anyway, but right now it looks good. But knowing
As
the
the
way
season goes along,
it's
yeah,
going to
for sure.
sink. Between Edmund and Eddie Harari and
Oh,
Eddie,
yeah, my goodness, yeah.
They're gonna, before you know it, that thing's going to be low. So then I'll bring out this mat and we'll use it. But for the time being, not needed. They do have a good lineup. Bases are loaded.
Loaded for pin deck. Nobody out.
Called inside. Okay.
Inside.
Close pitch, but it was a little.
Beyda. Dangerous spot. Now 2-0.
So 2-0. Time to grip and rip right now. I know the only. I'm sorry, guys. Usually say hit it hard and low. I think this is hit it fire.
Yeah, no,
far
this
and
is
high.
Pindek's a great hitter, so he'll,
That's a nice pitch.
and good thing about him is that he really doesn't go out of the zone. He really stays just a patient hitter. He's a good hitter, professional hitter.
Outfield's big in this field. Time to launch the ball.
Pin
Oh,
deck.
boy,
There
that's
he
a
goes.
smoky.
And makes the
Nice
grab on
catch.
the run.
Take 2 solo.
Everybody advances. It's a sacrifice fly.
Okay, so sack fly.
Baited
Why didn't Jimmy? Jimmy was going halfway. I
Jimmy
assume.
should have
baited a little
been.
more,
Jimmy should have been
like
at
the
second
runner.
base. Jimmy needs to be second. I mean, I guess that's a smart move. But once you saw he was going to catch it, I mean,
So he was going halfway, and he was too lazy to run all the way back into it. Man.
But if the throw went to second, solely scoring,
Scoring,
so
probably.
it worked out.
Who just scored? Sammy Seruya. right?
Sammy, yeah.
Nice pitch.
So a 6-run. Now there's a force at second and first. 2 out. Nice pitch. That one ate him up. That was a hell of a pitch. Oh, that can't happen.
For a base hit.
That
And
cannot
that's
happen.
another run coming into
That's bad
stride.
defense. I know they're talking about
7-1.
a good defensive team, but that ball's got to be squeezed.
They're also.
They're shell shocked and dejected.
And they're out of sorts. Think they're lacking a veteran right now?
I mean, where was Rusty's last hit? That one big hit that he had. Where was it?
Right center.
Right
Yeah,
center.
he hit a nice shot, a bullet. But that should have been caught. Yeah. Richie Ayala had time to get there.
I think they were
Lenny
playing
had
him a
time.
little too deep. Is
Yeah,
my
Allen.
point.
I don't think it was Allen's ball. Allen's far.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
Richie
I'm saying.
Ayala's got to get to that one.
This team is missing. We're missing right now. They're missing
Missing Mo Haber
and
that
Teddy,
they had last year,
the veteran, to settle everybody down.
So this guy, no, come on, Allen's
Yeah,
got to get
Allen's
to that. He's
there.
got to.
I think he plays 2 off the line.
I thought that was the 3rd out, and I'm doing the ball. Go figure.
You guys have a good team.
2 outs. Well,
I just can't believe I got to wait another 8 months.
Yeah, well, that was
You
your
know,
team morning. That's why I got you guys in early, because you had so many players that were missing this week, so I couldn't get you guys to play. And you're missing next week also. You had a lot of
I
players.
think we're
missing
July
today.
1st, right? Our
Yeah.
first game.
Somebody was doing for it.
We were playing the day before that, I think.
I just want to get back out there. I need to do something. I mean, I got to forget this whole thing.
Where's Mo Shama playing?
Mo's playing third base. I'm playing short center.
Foul by about 6 inches.
They actually hit the right line.
They actually hit the grass, but it was foul.
JB, I love it, JB. I love it, JB. I love it.
This is Eddie Michon's nephew, for those that don't know.
I told you he grew up a lot with us this year.
Well, he grew up a lot mentally because his body's still like a
No,
12-year-old.
that's what I'm talking about. Mentally,
sure.
he grew up a lot.
My
He really did.
12-year-old
I was-
son is
A lot of
double
room
the
to
size.
grow up.
He does, but I was very proud of him this year. I really was.
Yeah, I have a lot of room to grow too, Max, and I'm 45.
Do we all?
So we got runners on first and third, 2 out.
Oh, that's right there.
Best thing in the
Boy,
world.
Jack, way to
Best
battle.
thing in the world for this kid was softball.
Yes.
Doesn't look like
He
he's looking
feels like he's a family.
just looking right.
He's a great kid. He's really
I
a good
learned
boy.
that as a child. The guys that play sports, stay out of trouble a lot more than others.
Oh, sure, that's for sure. Keeps you out of trouble.
Way to battle, Jack.
So he's letting the ball travel.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean,
looking right.
if you look him last year and the year before, he was pulling the ball. He wouldn't hit the ball the other way. Now he can do it.
Letting the ball come to him.
He grew up a lot. I'm proud of him.
What was that about?
He's trying to listen to what Edmund was telling
Is that what it was?
How about
So does Max like Sammy more
how
than
about Solias?
Teddy
Is
likes
another
it?
one.
Solias can hit the ball.
There's another one.
I
that-
still
that-
think there's room in center field for him to grow.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think as the years go on, he'll get it. But
Oh, wow, he turned
Wow. And Jack Farnathan sends the ball over the left fielder's head from his knees, throws it in.
That was phenomenal hitting.
I told you, Jack grew up a lot.
That was phenomenal hitting. He went right. He saw the toe. He knew he was going to go inside. He cheated inside. Very smart. Very smart.
No, I'm good.
JB, baby.
9-1.
Yeah, I'll do the math in a
That
second.
inside pitch.
Look at this.
Two runs just scored.
Solias.
That was a 2 RBI hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm always early on these guys, no?
Yeah, Max 9-1.
Tell you right now. One.
I think it's 9.
Yes, 9-1, Sam. Wow, 9-1. Edmund Beyda not having a great start to the early M&S season.
It's going to take quite some good pitching from Edmund to get that ERA down. And he smacks it up the middle. Bobbles. Hakeem. Darts it. Save.
Now even the shore gloves are making a mistake.
Well, isn't that how it works?
I mean, that was a very
always.
tough foul play.
Gotta charge that
you get
one.
down on everything,
Still, he made a good effort. But
Very good effort, but he didn't charge.
but once you get down, there's no energy, then your feet aren't moving as quickly, and then this is the things that happen. It just becomes a snowball effect, and it's what happened to us.
Which is why, like you said, maybe you guys should have
Called
stopped
timeout.
the game.
I wanted to. I was
You know what's
thinking about
funny?
it.
I didn't think about this when I was watching it, but maybe it's a terrible thing to say. But maybe someone should have like even faked an injury.
Yeah,
and
no,
went
legit.
down.
Slow it down. Oh boy, you can't do that.
I mean, it was
All
pretty
right, got him
obvious.
out, but very weakly.
They need to change this. Oh my boy, you heard me cheering?
I don't know. It was really weird.
Yeah, JB. My boy.
I don't know. He
So
said
9-1.
he saw Edmund and the catcher planning the inside pitch after
He said that.
shooting him. Yep, and he cheated inside. I mean, it was obvious by his swing.
Good for him.
Smart.
Oh, Sam, another run. So 10-1.
He said Soli S's told him.
10-1.
Yeah, listen, when
yeah,
you're
they
straight, again, people got to learn how to pitch, not throw. No, but that's what happens when they start getting hits, everything starts snowballing.
Yeah, 10-1.
Yo, I knew he was that guy. You're not normal.
I haven't threw softball like a fucking showman.
That's not my quarterback.
I haven't threw softball in a year. I'm like, shit, is this guy slow? He's gonna lob inside the quarterback.
It's not my quarterback. Early, second, third.
Coming down.
Why? That's like you. Dude, those little bloops, how are you getting to those? Impossible.
They're hitting the ball.
Maybe, Alan, maybe it's getting slower, Alan. No, you're not. You're just getting, you know what? You work too much now. That's your thing, you know? Not as much running. And get back into shape, dude. If you went to the gym, you'd get right back to it, Alan.
I'm a step slow. Everything.
Maybe it's just your reads.
Yeah, every read.
But I also think you should be. I think you should be.
We're running some eggs, and we're looking forward to seeing some movement. I'll get back to the cities next week.
Here we go, boys. Top the line. Let's start up. Come on.
That was close.
Watch the captain.
Where you want?
Not swinging. Just have a catch. Yeah.
You got it good. Maybe it's that, toi. Oh, sorry, spoke that.
Come on, come on! That's it, guys. Easy. Come on! Let's go. Sasha, nothing different.
Okay, what do we got here?
That's it, same thing. Just do it. End the fucking round. I'm here, I got everybody. I got everybody. BH, if you get it, you can go one, you can go two, whatever's easy. Way to shoot, way to shoot.
I forgot to put that day that you were.
There we go.
Let's go, Howie.
Nice.
I'm here.
We go, Howie.
That was a good play. That's not an easy play to make. Going away.
My big question mark with them was, will Howie Hoffman know how to manage this right field? I've seen him play right field.
That was a good play. He read that ball well.
It was the first step.
He read it well, and the ball kept carrying. As you know, it cut to the line, and he was there. Nice play. That was a nice play. That's not an easy play to make, by the way.
Play right field.
That's not an easy play to make. They're cutting away from you.
Definitely can play right field. Stabbed at the ball, they can play right field. Well, 10-1. We're in the third.
Alan.
I mean, we do play with the mercy rule. Remember
Yes,
that.
I'm checking right now. It's 10 or 11. I forgot.
11. I need to do 11.
We keep on saying that, but we have to check every year.
I'm going to change. That pretty funny.
What is it, 11?
I think I made it 11, but if the
You don't know what
website still says 10, it might be. So it's 10-1, Teddy. If I were to put a high gambling number on which team scored 10 against which pitcher,
Yeah.
you know, the way Benhamo looks, you think it's him, but he's lulling these bananas to sleep. They don't. They look like rotten bananas right now.
He's throwing a few more strikes this game. It looks like.
Yes.
He's throwing enough strikes right now to get away with it. And he's
Being
not
up 10-1, that's all he really needs to do.
That's true.
What, two?
Jack Barney,
11.
small man with good hands.
Max, 11 after 5.
11. I changed it. I know.
No, always was 11. They wanted to make it 10. I said no.
No reason to make that throw,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
second
You
base.
gotta know Buka's running. Eddie, it's 11.
Yeah, you got to know he's running.
But whether he got himself out or not, credit to Benhamo, just got Buka out.
I'll tell you something, guys. I love the rule that what Sammy did today with the uniforms. So important.
I like that.
I think it's so important. I would always get upset when a teammate didn't have his
I was
uniform.
going over with Sammy what we should do as penalization. I think what gets the league most is what we took from what Norman does, but we upped it a notch. Norman blacks out the guys. We said if a guy makes an error, we won't black him out, and we'll point it out.
No, we will embarrass him. That's
Well,
the thing.
he'll
I
get
will
shamed.
embarrass you.
The man
But you-
without a uniform
but-
just booted the ball. So we think,
But
guys.
in YMSL, they don't let you know. They don't let you play without it.
So this year on my team, Edmund Beyda lost his uniform. They never didn't let him, but Norman really did keep him out of the highlights. He really did.
But like, you can't do it on a consistent basis. That's not going to happen. Like, if you did it once by accident, you lost it somehow, something, okay, it happens. But I haven't really seen all year.
You gonna move that field around a bit?
Yeah, you need to. Edmund, you need to.
I haven't got out today.
And you're hitting great. But your field's making mistakes.
It's a good team, man. They're looking good. They're looking like a real team.
They have a lineup.
This pitcher is better than.
Yeah, but we have. The best part is
defense.
I'm so happy I'm playing with you. Like, I'm so happy.
You have a pitcher.
Yeah, dude, I have a pitcher who can. There's no lineup that he can't lock down.
So what I like about my Yitz is if he gives up 12 runs in a game,
he don't care.
He doesn't care.
The kid has. But that's what I love about him. He has no fear. He just doesn't care. Sammy, beautiful baby. Sammy, I love it.
Sammy was one of the more neurotic, nervous captains. He was ringing me like I was an 18-year-old girlfriend who was trying to get back every day, complaining, scared. But
Sammy,
looks like he's all
you're the
smiles
best,
right
Sammy.
now.
I love you. You know that.
You know what? Him ringing me and questioning and asking things just shows how much he cares.
He cares. The kid loves it. He loves that. You know, he's
in his zone.
You know you're gonna get 150% out of this kid in everything that we do regarding softball. At least that I know. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. He's a good boy. He's actually related. They're actually related to my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Your wife's maiden name is what?
Huh?
What's your
Zolta.
Zolta, I knew that.
Oh, Kid Hellie's good. They said he's
very good.
No, listen, that was not an easy play. That was a tough play.
Nobody said it's better. He just got taken early.
That was a tough play.
And we learned in this draft, if you could play the outfield, you're a good pick.
Yeah.
So Edmund last year, they won the championship, and they had Maurice was on his team, right?
Yeah, Maurice Haber at first.
Right. So that's what this team also is missing. Is going to be missing.
Shrimmy!
You know what I'm saying?
By the way, Vic Shrem hit the ball pretty hard.
Yeah, that's good. What did you see out of A.B. Sackett? What did you see out of A.B. Sackett?
Abe's listen. He's a workhorse. You know, he's gonna throw strikes. He's not gonna walk a lot of people.
So
he happened to lose it. You know, at the end of that, but he was falling behind.
So
caused him to come more into the zone.
Somebody
But
on your team,
he was great all year.
It wasn't you. Somebody on your team told me AB was great, but he was always susceptible to one inning every game.
Well, you can't blame AB to being susceptible for one inning every game. It was our team.
Sammy wants a bathing suit.
You got it.
Sammy wants a bathing suit.
You got it. It's his. Done.
He had the cycle. This is the cycle, by the way.
I didn't even play yet. Give me a chance.
Dude,
That's a cycle, by the way.
what can you do to up?
What's his numbers?
Sammy got out. Did Sammy get out today?
That's the cycle.
It's not fantasy for this.
I'll tell you now.
So good.
It's too. I got first pick. Sammy's
He got out once.
What's he batting like that?
We do it in
Cycle.
What's your head?
6 for 7 so far.
6 for 7, and the home game-winning
A
home
lot
run.
of runs in a game-winning home run. Saul Yates is having a pretty good day for himself as well. So
Does
there
that
is
count
one
as hitting
out.
it over the fence?
Of course, why not?
Because it's not like hit over the fence.
You hit it.
It's counted. It's technically over the
I
fence.
know, but it's not like what Hank did or whatever.
No, obviously.
I'm saying, so when it goes in the scorecard, it's the same thing.
All right, Jack, you made
He
a
was
good
safe.
play there.
He was off the base.
Oh, I don't know if it
He was off the base.
Yeah, he was out.
He was off the base.
He's off the bench.
That's why he went to turn and tag him.
They appeal that.
I'm telling you, they're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time with this first baseman. I don't mean anything by it. They're just he's not a prototypical. You know, he doesn't understand the position.
Ask Eddie to the back.
No, that's not. What a pitch for him.
Yeah.
I have a deck. So what was it, like 4-1 in game 1 when they were down?
And they walked him.
So Sammy goes up to me. He looks at me all like confused. He goes, "What am I supposed to do? I'm the captain. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do." So I just went after him after his 12th hit and 18th put out. I'm like, "That's what you have to do."
So first and third for the pin deck. Is that a good walk? I mean, Jimmy's awesome, but Bernie ain't too
No,
shabby.
Pindek's a great hitter. Jimmy has good protection behind him.
So Bernie was a part of the Edmund Beyda team last year.
Right.
He was their big cog in the lineup. That's another guy.
Oh.
Good play.
See, even that, he didn't play that correctly.
No, he's
He's got
correct.
to make it even shorter of a hop. He's got to charge it more.
Get on that. That ball came up.
His good hands made the play, not his.
Right, his hands made up for it.
But hey, they threw a scoreless inning there, boys.
There you go.
Look
There's
at that.
one for him. That's a bright side.
They got to try to find that. Not many bright sides for this team right now. I mean, first game, they had a lead in the 7th inning. So what are we saying? They hold
Well,
that down.
right now they're down 9-1 is what we're saying.
10-1.
10-1. I mean, that's what we're saying, right?
Like they were blowing
10-1.
them out in game 1.
They look like a team that has a pep in their step.
Listen, and he's not walking 10 guys this game.
He's not.
Eddie said he saw him hold the bag. Max, Eddie said he held the bag.
I'd like to see a replay of that.
Eddie said he held the bag.
I'd like. I'm gonna go off that.
I'm just
I want to
telling
see
you what
it.
the other umpire saw. So if he would have asked him for help.
So he didn't see anything, is what he said. He didn't even look. How about that?
So it's a 10-1 game.
How about that, dude? He didn't even look.
Last game with a lot of runs, so let's see what's happening in this game. Zach Casson, he already played a game and 3 innings, and I still don't know how he hits. That's forgetful. The kid was coming up now, so he's 0 for 1. I don't remember what he did.
You know, I don't think this game's over. I don't know.
Listen,
I think they could come back very easily.
All due
Not very
respect
easily,
to this
but
pitcher, yeah, it's.
give me like plus 500. I think I'm
Max
slapping
on
a
the
few
line.
bucks on him.
You know what?
Max on the mound.
If he's throwing strikes,
But I was
you
just
said
talking to him on the
something
side,
about
and he even said, "I'm feeling more locked and more confident now, like after a few innings." I was told, I
10
like
runs
to
will
pick his
help.
mind,
I'll
the
tell you
pitcher.
right now.
His motion slows him down.
One thing I
Period.
told him, let's see if he does it. He was saying like about his staggering his release time.
Right. So
They're
my
getting in a rhythm.
other thing is, I always tell people, move. You have 24 inches on the mound. Use it. Use it.
That's interesting.
Use it.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that.
Your arm
24
angle.
inches,
Your
even
arm
more,
angle is
you have as much as
completely.
you want, they can
Your
get
arm
more.
angle is completely different. Completely. Everything looks different.
It's hard to keep moving the angles. That's a lot of.
Just keep doing. Why? Two steps here, 1 step there. Dude, they see the ball different.
It's hard to explain. You get kind of locked in as a pitcher.
I get it.
Zone and the target, and if you're moving where you're throwing
Dude.
from, it's just another.
You're good enough to do it. Period. Period. Period.
But my control probably wouldn't be as
It will
good.
just as good. BS. It's the same motion, same spot, same everything. You're doing everything the same.
So you have your hole that you dig, you have your comfortable like
Sometimes
landing
I
spot.
get it. But
It's a
dig the
whole.
whole
It's not
thing
as
early.
easy. It's easier.
Did the whole thing early. So, I don't know.
If I pitch,
Sometimes you might be throwing it at an angle this way, but it's still
you
straight.
know how he hits Max? I don't think.
Hit their base, it's your comfortable spot. Just do it.
This is the kid that was very touted in the draft. Oh, that's a good.
I'm asking him.
Nice.
He's so good. He's so good. He's so good.
God, thank God,
He's
Max is
sick.
okay.
He's sick.
Good play, boys!
It's the romance.
He's a good player, that one.
He's a good player. He's a fan. Looks good. He's doing a lot. What who's that? Right now he feels uncomfortable with it.
Balls are so big.
That's exactly why.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
He's thinking about a woman all day. She's thinking about a woman all day. Yeah, but you guys don't know.
Yeah, but
You see? Because what he's doing now, he's actually throwing the ball. He's not lobbing it in. He's actually pitching it. He's throwing it. He's not afraid.
I can tell even by his demeanor on the sideline.
Oh, he's got cockiness. He has cockiness.
I wouldn't say cocky, but I like him. Like that's a little change, a little off speed.
We love that route side cut.
CC's routes are quite interesting.
And now Noah Hakeem up. So it's a 10-1 game.
You know what he looks like? He looks like when David Farka hits his like home runs and does his
And he
dance
does it.
at home, but he's
Oh, God.
Oh, Teddy remembers that. That was on the night.
oh god.
Oh, Teddy almost
Sorry,
stepped on
Teddy.
his head. Yeah,
Every freaking it's every year something like this happens to me. It's just mind-boggling, dude, how it could be every year something like this happens to me. It's like
I was on the winning end of one of those. So.
I haven't been on the winning end of one anywhere, so got to get to one. I gotta win one, dude. I gotta do it. I gotta be a captain next year. I don't care. I will fight everybody if I'm not.
Promise you, I won't vote you not to be a captain next year.
Dude, I promise I will take everybody down.
I'm
Dude.
not on the committee. That's why.
Oh, that's right.
I have to be. It's just it has to be.
There's going to be a little shake-up, I feel like. Some out, some new blood.
Oh, definitely. There definitely will be. And it's
Well, that's been the MO lately.
but I gotta get back in.
So Daniel Towell knows that he's probably not coming back as captain.
Non-result is obviously
No,
out.
he's probably not coming back.
I don't think Carlos wants to be captain again. I think
That's already three.
Let's go!
Yeah, so
Give me that
I'm
medal,
getting back
baby.
I
in.
think Abraham Haber will
Give
be
me that
back.
bell!
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
so.
solid. He's
I
solid.
think he'll be back there.
Although the way they went out was.
Oh, was there fighting?
I think
Yeah,
I think Mo is
a
going to
lot of
take
people going on
Abe's
different
spot.
talk shows saying their
that
takes
stuff,
of the
yeah.
situation.
Yeah, but is that Abraham's fault?
I mean, everything always comes down to when there's clubhouse uncertainty, it's always got to come down to he did it there. He took the extra second that we talked about. Jimmy didn't like it.
It doesn't.
That was
The pitch, you mean?
Yeah, I was saying, like,
That's what your dad used to do.
and that's what he told me this year that I have to add to my game, and I'm trying to add. Yep. He said, there's two things you have to do more: throw more risers and stagger your release. It messes with the pitchers.
So I
made that a thing to have people call like time on me this year.
Right,
Okay, so last year I told
So
Edmund,
quick.
Always.
But you
I
let's
would
back
tell
it.
Edmund do this. Go like here at his regular release, and then go and stop here for a second, and then go sometimes.
That's like Nestor Cortez. That's
So
too
what
both.
your dad used to
I don't
do
know.
is sit like this.
Yeah. Like
Dude, I
Andrew
used to
Pettit.
love the way I
That's
used to
the
love
Pettit
it.
where he covers his glove.
But your father threw a lot of different pitches too. I mean,
Not really. Oh wow,
dude, he would throw a
That was
little
a good piece of hitting.
little
Good idea.
little junky sometimes.
Yeah, his changeup. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of have the same repertoire as him. I think. Like
So your dad used to try to like bust me. I remember hitting against him.
his changeup is better than mine. I'm late to develop a changeup. I'm still learning.
Well, you're not really throwing a changeup. You're just slowing down your arm.
Well, that's kind of what my dad did also. Like,
Nah,
he like sped it up to. That's in there. That's in there.
Really? Yeah. Wow, all right.
Good read by the runner. Go to second. What are you doing? Go to second. You have the base.
No, now.
No, but he had it before. Okay, fine. Sorry, you're right. I forgot to swear.
All right, so
But once he sees that ball going to third base, he's got to be at second
right
base.
spot in Jackie's little
had it
thing is
easily.
2 for 2. There is 2 outs though. So big at bat for Lenny. Now Lenny has got a very slender build. Looks like he's still got to grow into his body a little bit.
He's got good energy though.
I mean, he's
I
20.
like his energy.
Let's go
Is he 20 years old? 25.
Hawaii Lenny.
First and third, two
Hawaii.
ways.
Sam is he's workshopping some
Every
nicknames.
run's important here.
Lenny and Jones.
Lenny and Larry's cookies.
Lenny from the
He
block.
married Edmund's sister, right? This is the guy? Max?
Yeah.
What?
He married Edmund's sister?
Yeah.
First and third.
That's he's married.
10-1 game.
No, bad pitch.
For an eighth
What
and
a
swing.
side.
Great throw.
Yes, sir.
Bad pitch to swing at.
Yeah, that was good.
Way inside.
But you know what? Then Hamu throws yet another.
Was it? That was kosher.
Yeah.
That was good. No? Oh, yeah?
And now Ben Hamu.
They didn't have that when A-Rod did it to the Mets, though, right?
They didn't call him out?
No, they
but
called
now-
it. We won the game. What do
Guys,
you mean?
we're saying Ben
That's not
Hamu
even
looks
a
a
rule,
little
by the way.
comfortable and stuff.
Anything you do,
The post draft, everybody did say this banana team might be light offensively.
Is that an
They're
ASA
supposed to be a
rule?
good
I
defense.
see a very light offensive
It's
team.
not a major
And
rule.
I see a decent
not a major
defensive team.
rule.
I don't see a
You don't remember
greatest
when the
defensive
Yankees played the
team.
Mets
The defense
and
said, "I'm
A-Rod was on
playing
second,
well,"
and the guy
and
hit a pop-up for the last
Their
out.
offense has been light.
And
So, I
A-Rod
mean,
said,
game
I
one,
got
they
it.
scored
And
9
then
runs.
we won the game.
Yeah, but they didn't call.
Yeah, they also had 10
yeah.
walks, right? So
No, it's not
there you
big.
go. Make them hit. What kind of hitting team are they? That's when you see who's a hitting team, who's not.
And when you walk that many, you're right. One hit.
Yeah, one inning brings 2-3 runs in.
That's
You know,
two
it's
outs, one hit a hit, 2 runs scored.
Where
everything's
the
relative.
runner screams while the fielder is trying to
He didn't need
catch
that
it.
second.
You know the
Or-
difference when you have pitchers.
Is it just bushy?
But no, he's doing much better now.
This game is playing much better, pitching much better. Yeah, no, he's pitching much better, dude. Much better. And he's putting more control and a little bit more pop on his fastballs. He's pitching better.
Interference, and it's not allowed.
Now, again, I'm going to tell you, I would change his motion if I ever worked with this kid. In 2 seconds, I would change his motion.
Umpire can rule that is
That's my take on it.
Eddie, we got bottom four, Ed?
Appendix G.
Love this kid.
This covers
know
the
it.
runner intentionally
How are you,
hindering
brother?
a fielder to
All right.
field the bat as ball.
Much better this
This doesn't
game.
specifically say screaming or yelling. The umpire judgment
You're
is
going to be
key.
nervous
It
about
is clearly
what's
a
going to happen.
deliberate intent.
You know what I'm saying? Think about what's going to happen. Always think of it that way. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? What? They're going to hit the ball? Oh my God, that's what we got to do.
Learn something every
And
day.
he's
Shit.
money.
So,
You have to go home,
Blackjack,
go to sleep.
come on.
Stay late.
No,
Don't worry about it. Go out there and throw with more speed. Don't be afraid to throw. Don't be afraid to pitch the ball.
Especially up to him.
So then I would like to know why A-Rod didn't get.
You understand? Don't be afraid. Just go do go do what you
That's a good
feel
pitch.
comfortable doing. Go do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you 100% are. Yeah, 100%. Just keep throwing.
And
Just
now
keep going.
Hoffman's last time up
Have
hit it hard
confidence.
and low
Confidence
and
is a
got
big
on
thing.
base. Ball went through the infield. That's got to be his motto.
You know,
Can't be
I'm gonna
jacking
say
the
you're not
ball
a
high
hard
and far.
thrower. Right?
Allen,
You don't throw the
Jamal,
ball
and
hard.
Buku will make those
So
plays.
what do you got to do?
He hits it
Just
hard
rain a little
between
bit.
Noah and
Right?
Richie. Get him
Okay,
on
you gotta throw
base.
strikes.
Pitching
Nice
good, you're doing more.
So throw slower, even slower pitches. You understand?
Oh, I
Everything
like
is
that.
relative.
No, Jack.
Everything is
awful
relative.
right now.
Remember that.
It's just, it's the footwork.
If you can throw a pitch at 30 miles an hour, a guy throwing it at 40 miles an hour, right? And then you have a pitch that you can throw at 20 miles an hour, but he doesn't have that. You're going to be a tougher person to hit.
Yeah,
100%. Eventually, all the hitters are going to time his one fastball. We're going to time it. We're good hitters. There's a lot of good hitters.
Yeah.
It's not going to blow.
Well, Jack
fast,
Barnathan
understand?
talking about playing good
But if you
defense.
could throw
Playing great.
different speeds, you get
And
guys
hitting.
off balance.
And hitting, getting on base. Jack
Hitting is
comes off
balance.
field.
To be a good hitter, you got to be on balance. A pitcher is trying to get that hitter off balance. That's his job.
Inside corner, strike. Painted the black on the inner half
What
there.
team are you on in this study?
Saban, I'm excited.
Another one.
You had a chance, many chances, but you don't love me enough.
I mean, I had my whole infield.
Yeah,
picked by
okay.
the
Oh,
fourth
yeah,
round.
okay. Sure.
Oh, you got it. I forgot when you captain, people get mad at you because you don't pick them. I forgot that happened. I can't blame it on the captain.
No, now you don't get Ranger tickets. Now you don't get Ranger
I would have
tickets.
taken you. Oh.
I got to win an
Now you
All-Star
don't-
Game MVP, I guess.
Yeah, because you're going to have to. You know, Max, I still give
Well,
you
I
tickets anyway.
drafted
As long as you go with your dad. I tell you, go with your dad, then you'll always get tickets
I don't
from
think
me.
I want to go to games this year. This shit.
Oh,
no.
run around first.
They got rid of
Next
Kreider.
year, though,
What do we do
next
without
year,
Kreider?
Next year, Connor McDavid will be a
Oh, he's got
Ranger.
to play, though.
I've been telling
Okay,
him
I'm
this.
with it. Let's
I've been
go.
saying this for 2 years.
I think they need a year rebuild, though. They
2
need-
years, Connor McDavid will be a Ranger.
Okay, fine. That's
I've
a
been,
good
I've been
rebuild.
saying it for 2 years. After this year, he'll be a Ranger, or
So, another
the middle of
shutout
this year.
inning.
Will Igor be our goalie?
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He signed an 8-year contract.
I'm not a big hockey guy. I like the Rangers. So I asked everybody because I don't follow that much. I don't follow everything. How could it be that they were so good and then they just turned to crap?
Okay,
so
it's
fast?
very simple. The fact of the matter is that they way overachieved last year when they went to the Eastern
So
Conference
they
Finals.
weren't really that good.
Yeah. So the fact is that sometimes you just catch a lot of breaks. Things are going your way. Everybody stays healthy,
Okay, so
right?
you're saying they really weren't that good.
Right.
So
So
you're into it.
3 years ago, this core team, was never a Stanley Cup team. They were an Eastern Conference Final team. That's as far as they were ever going to go. I would have blew this team up 3 years ago when I could have got first-round picks for everybody.
Gotcha. So you're saying that they should have sold high.
High. Now they're selling them and much lower.
Ralph Hannon, who watches a lot of Rangers, his answers to me was they just don't look like they're hustling as hard as they used to.
Well, because
I don't know
they're
what that
older.
means.
They're 33, 34.
So that's
As you get
also-
older, this is what happens.
You know what I love, by the way? Side note, in the Tar Heels, that your massage guy was wearing a Tar Heels
The
jersey.
jersey.
I was cracking up.
I got him a
from
jersey.
that.
Yeah,
He
I got
looked
him
like
a-
he really cared, like about the.
I got him.
Was
I
he
got him.
crushed?
Yeah, he was upset, but he'll be here. He'll be here.
You signed him throughout the full YMSL season,
Yeah.
so could we borrow him? He's already paid for, no?
Definitely not for the commandments. Maybe the other side. So now Richie Ayala, Deadpool, as I keep saying, and he keeps proving me right.
98 degrees. So
Well, if you would have drafted me here, you would have had him.
That's crazy.
You know, after Saban drafted me, he tells me, he goes, "You come with all the perks, right?" I said, "Yeah, dude, you get all the
Have a
perks."
spa. It's
I'm
basically.
like, you guys, that's all your reason. But meanwhile, I figured something out Sunday at least. I'm very happy about that. I mean,
At the plate?
at the plate and in the field. I mean, I figured out. I gotta play. I gotta play pissed off.
I've been to spas.
So like that serious
Angry. You saw me. I wasn't interested in talking to anybody.
Right.
You're not my friend. I don't like you. That was that kind of attitude I had to have.
You weren't as loud. You weren't loud.
No, I was just angry. I just played angry. You know what I'm saying?
So Edmund, by the way,
Yeah, that reminds me.
underrated.
Yeah, they give you-
He's having a clean night at the plate. I don't think he made out yet.
Problem is that
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then you go into hot run.
6 for 6.
Have the cryo.
problem is that they're losing.
It's weird.
Hey Jackie, what's up, baby?
You know, I did it after my game.
Move your feet,
played
all right?
Sunday,
Move your feet.
Friday, then Sunday. So I just went to the
Don't you
ocean.
feel this?
dumped
Move
it.
your feet. Doesn't matter. Move your feet. Move your feet.
Yeah, even on the lefty play, you like got stuck in the mud.
Move your feet. You want to help yourself a lot on every pitch. On every pitch for someone
Jump
to
up.
help.
Yeah, I saw you doing that. I like how
Every
you do
pitch,
that.
every pitch, bro.
I noticed
every
that.
pitch. Now I'm in motion. I have
What
my
I
feet
watch
going,
what
my
Jack does
toes
a lot.
going.
I noticed you
Jack
do
does
that.
that short. I started doing it a couple years ago. He did it this week too. Jack who?
Yeah, Jack.
He started like this, and then he always put his left foot
Right, but and then you jump forward.
ready to charge. Because on the hit, if it's hard, you automatically
No,
know.
so the proper way to
That's
do
what he
it is
did.
like
I was
this,
watching.
like this, and then jump, and then you watch every Every
I feel like
single
John
infielder.
Eliezer used to do that
Every
too.
infielder does a hop.
Daddy, who's
It's called the
Rahamim
prep
Dweck,
step.
Who's called me? You're
If
working
you
with
do
me,
that,
who am I working with?
You get stuff
I
in
know.
motion. You're on your
He's the
toes.
counselor, but we'll talk about him later because we're on camera.
I tried doing it on every play.
Yeah, there you go. He did a very abbreviated
Clean night, by
side
the way.
motion.
Edmund Beyda, 6 for 6 with a walk. At least he can go
Yeah,
home
whatever. You
saying
have
he had
your,
good
you have your.
offense.
Yeah.
It's like a leg kick when you're hitting. The defense.
Offensively, we scored 1 run.
Every single
Game one, he scored 9.
infielder in Major League Baseball does it. Every single infielder in college does it.
You guys are
Every
liking the
single
way Bananas pitching, loving it?
And watch a pitch, you see like the whole infield's going back.
He's not
They're all at the same time.
So
On
he's
the
doing what he
cross.
All
has
at
to
the
do.
same
As the
time.
ball's crossing.
And he's getting you guys out.
Savannah Bananas. They do the whole dance.
And Sammy Seruya's playing with the
That'll help you a lot, Jackie. A lot. You know, get your feet going. It'll keep you in motion. It's important.
Also got to go to the field a little bit.
Yes, but all that has nothing to do with moving your feet. Moving your feet is natural, right? When you take a step and you walk, it's natural. When you see the ball coming, it's natural for you to move your feet. Get your feet moving.
It's good advice, by the way. It's lighter on
Teddy
your feet.
told me this a lot last
No,
year.
it's good advice.
It really
I
helps.
can see because it looks like you're a little bit in like quicksand, like a little slower on your feet. But if you're lighter on your feet before,
You'll get to those balls before they get up on you, before it happens. You understand?
Also, that that hop, you have to charge it a little more. You let it play a little bit.
It's going to be a double play if Jimmy throws it well.
Out.
Double play.
That's big.
Let's get hits now.
Not a bad play. Who made that play?
Jimmy Malach,
No,
made the turn. Oh, your boyfriend. If they sold the Sammy Seruya doll, you know the first guy in line would be.
What do you mean?
So
I have
meanwhile-
one custom made already.
So sticky. Ew.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's never mind. You see, he was confused how to captain. Now that he's playing well, it comes naturally. This is rated G compared to Carpool Chronicles, though.
I didn't watch the last one. Was it any good?
I didn't watch it either.
I have not watched one.
Really?
What?
Not one.
Why?
I don't want to see Hank's face.
Why?
Screw
You
Hank,
mad
bro.
at Hank?
How can you be mad at Hank? He's so
Just
cute.
Such a phony.
He's so cute.
I'll say it right to the camera.
Why?
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 What made him a phony?
Dude,
Yeah,
just-
tell us.
I can just tell, for me, it's just certain things. that-
Phonies,
I'm
Name
just not
3 of
somebody
those
who
things.
likes to, who will say things. You know me. If I have something to say to you, I say it, right?
so Hank says everything.
Nah, there's plenty of
Explain,
things
please.
no, just things that I hear after the fact.
This might be
That
the new
people say.
Chronicles, right?
You're on the air right now.
Well, dude, I don't hide anything.
I know,
you know
that's
me.
why.
I
It's-
have,
it's
I
even
speak,
more
I
so.
speak the truth.
Hank is listening, hopefully, and can
I'm not one.
reply during Chronicles.
This might start a new show.
Yeah, we need more topics. The producer was looking for some.
Dude, everybody knows, man.
Do you ever need a ride
you want ratings,
from Lakewood
you
to
come to
the
TI.
city, by the way? We would love to
want
have
ratings,
you.
you come to TI.
We would
Two
love
years in a
to.
row. 2 years in a row, we did not get a Teddy interview.
No, this year one's coming.
It's coming still.
It's coming. I wasn't allowed to do one this
Why?
year.
Norman did one. You doing one last year?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
The American flag was the last one.
No, I did one after that.
They're dropping
I did
bombs.
2.
They're dropping bombs.
Yeah. That's when I blew up Sammy and all that.
It's coming after.
No, it's coming. The Norm interview is coming.
Does Norman want to bring Teddy back as captain just for action?
Dude, it's
Sammy,
not
I
just
was
for
trying to
action.
make
You
a
know
trade
what?
for
I
you,
bring a
but
lot
you
to the
played too well
to the
today,
league, in my
I don't know,
opinion.
they
think
might
it's
ask
gonna
Jeff
happen.
Cohen if they want you back as captain.
Plus, see the captain.
I'm a great captain, bro.
You are. You guys had a little bit of a.
Dude, again, it's all good because it's in the heat of the battle. So I don't mind it,
As long as you guys shake hands in the
Of course we
story, it's
did,
fine.
dude. Come on. I don't.
That's
You know,
all that matters.
everybody who knows me knows, dude. I'm not that type of person, bro. I'm really
I know you
not.
well, Teddy. I'm good friends, so no hard feelings ever.
I try to do the right thing most of the time, bro.
You usually do. Sarah's tent knows.
True.
Exactly.
Right?
By the way, Sarah's tent paid Norman. Teddy not captain, so he orders one Mazda.
Meanwhile, I didn't do that this year.
I lost captainship this year too, so I didn't know.
I think you won't be back next year. There's a couple of the captains this year where Nana wants it back.
So by the way, Victor Trem already
Want it back.
has
Yeah,
a walker
and,
too. He's in the bull nice tonight.
I don't think DT is coming back.
Definitely not.
Right, so that's 3 open right there.
Yeah.
But I think Zach might want it back.
Zach might want it back, so Zach will automatically get one.
If Jack wants back, they'll give it
Jack,
to him.
I think he'll probably want it back. He did a great job this year. We really did.
It's emotionally.
I love Jack. I love
So,
playing.
It's a
playing for
10-1
Jack.
game. We're in the 5th.
It's
But
just,
Sammy
he's a great
Seruya
guy.
is on a good tear here. So watching a Sammy Seruya at bat, even a 10-1 game.
Sammy, we'll see what he does on Friday, right?
That's right. Well, you should be loving what you're watching now, because I was telling Sammy this the other day. When you're playing a lot of softball, especially when you're young, and you're in a good zone stroke in the bat with
You
the bat,
stay in that groove.
You stay in the groove.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't matter where you're
Sometimes-
pitching. Doesn't matter who you're playing, where you're playing.
Oh, that wasn't good.
See, but is that his Achilles heel right there?
Inside fastball?
Inside fastball, but you got to get it in. You can't miss.
Could that be why Nathan might have his
Didn't
number a
stand?
little bit?
Yeah, it's possible. If they listen, they still have to get there. There's no
game away.
saying Zach has magic.
I saw Sim Adler today in Lakewood.
Did you?
In Gloppite, yeah. I was talking to him about the game.
No, you can't throw that pitch then.
Slow pitch.
You cannot throw that.
and we give
Not
it
just slow. If it's going to be slow, you got to throw it up. It can't be low.
You just lock up player of the week.
Only made that one throw. now.
Yeah, 8 for 9. 8 for 9. And a game-winning home run, and he threw the tying run at the plate. Quarterly plate.
That's what he didn't say.
I mean, that was the whole blurb.
His first at bat, the ball could have been caught, but it was stroke. Nice play. That was a nice play. Who made that? It's Richie Ayala. Good stab on that one. His first opportunity of the day.
That's a good play.
We're in the top of the 6th. 10-1. Buka leading off. Saxon ground to a double play.
Soto without the contract.
So I'm looking forward to playing with Saban finally.
It's going to be fun. You never played with him before?
Never.
But does it count?
Ever?
I beat him a few times. He's beaten me in YMSL. I beat him here.
Teddy,
It's
while we're
like-
on the live, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
Does playing with Saban and then with Sammy Esses, does it counteract? Is it a weird mix for you?
Not at all. I love it.
How does that work? Because Saban's the fiery, Sammy's the chill, passive.
Sammy's not a
chill, by the
captain.
way.
Passive.
Sammy's not the
He has
captain.
his lines.
Saban's the captain. We follow Saban. We follow his lead.
Are you
That's
guys
it.
both being soldiers completely?
Dude, I'm a soldier. You ask Jack about it, dude. You tell me how you wanted me to, what you're expecting from us, and you'll get not just me doing it. I'll do it to the extreme where everybody else sees it and they can follow me.
Right, so you become a leader within the soldiers.
Correct. That's what I try to do.
A general.
That's exactly
So
what
I
I try
thought
to do.
your best leadership role, in that aspect, was 2 years ago with Gabe.
Yes.
Right.
That was your best
That's
time
what
you
I
did
do.
it. But that's when you did it best. You did it in the YMSL with the Mud Hens also.
Well,
Was it the Mud Hens?
they asked me to take over basically.
Okay, but it
You know,
wasn't
not,
as
not
good.
asked me to take over.
It was a better vibe over here with Gabe.
But that's because of Gabe.
Maybe.
Because Gabe is so good at allowing TR to be
to
TR.
do it, it just worked. There was a yin and yang with you and Gabe that year that was great.
We were all like kumbaya-ing everything.
Yeah.
Lighting incense. It was great.
Obviously, Jack is a powerhouse.
And you still had his
aspect to
pettiness.
it this year also.
Sorry, Jack about it.
Jack is a
Didn't
powerhouse.
come
I
to
feel like
RSK
sometimes the energy
tournament
is
after
coming
we
from
eliminated
a
and he
Well,
couldn't
that's I noticed a lot of times, man. That
Show up 'cause
teams
he
just don't have energy, and I have to bring it. I can't watch it happen. It drives me up a wall.
show up. Everyone else showed up.
It's hard though, dude. Let me tell you, this year,
I watched the highlights.
You watched it?
Yeah.
You gonna put
I
it
have
out?
to watch everything because
watching the game.
Chronicle.
now I gotta talk
Pop
about
up
it.
to JB. He like kind of elated.
yeah.
You were wanting to get on him.
Oh my
And Jack
God.
looks at you and says after the
At
end.
least
Yeah.
the
You're
I'll
like,
tell you about
yep,
it.
you're right.
All right,
And
yeah,
right after,
dude, because that's what I'll, that's.
Oh, he said
I learned a
it.
lot from Jack. I did.
Everyone
Jack
else runs
really,
away.
again, I'm always someone who likes to learn, and Jack, I learned a lot from Jack this year. I really
You're up
did.
to nothing but this.
I can
over there,
incorporate what I learned from
nothing
Jack from me, from who I am already, and I think it'll just be even better.
You do. You have no idea how happy that team
Let's go! I like.
Look at their whole team.
Yeah, boy, you're happy.
Guys,
You're staying there.
Hit it, Book!
What would that be? Or something
after
something I don't know happened?
Yeah.
Really? Recently?
And I called him out on air.
Not softball or not?
Chronicle action. I called him out on air.
Oh, I remember. Said he talking and all that. Oh, good.
No, but you have to see the text. I didn't read half the text. He didn't think I was going to see them. Hank doesn't give a shit. He's supposed to be on the phone.
I think that's what I tell you. I'm like, man.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
No, it's just that's not the case.
I kind of don't like, I would say, softball gas.
No, it's sometimes
1-1.
I like Lenny. He's trying to ignite the team.
Lenny's big time hacky guy. 2-1.
So then Hamill,
And Lenny's really happy to be here also.
he looks like he's happy.
I'm saying in general in the league.
Oh wow, it's a nice shot,
No,
but
right
he's
there,
right
right to him.
Yeah, he got too much loft on there.
Yeah. That's been always Alan's problem sometimes, those fly balls.
But it's everybody's problem today because the pitchers look so good.
That's why you just got to wait it out.
I'm a big
You got to
fan.
think the other way when the ball's this slow.
That's right. What Teddy just was about to say. When a pitcher throws that slow, I tell my team, if anybody knows how to go the other way, just do it.
Just do it. Just wait on the ball.
Don't
just wait
think
on it.
pull. Don't even do it. Play off the plate and go the other way.
You saw that one play you made in the
You can literally take an inside pitch from him and go the other way with it. Doesn't matter where it is.
Nice scoop, Shmuley. Shmuley's playing a good catcher today.
He's good. I love him.
Doing good. Keeping the ball. I've yet to see Zach make a good swing yet. 0 for 2 in this game.
nowhere.
His hands look weird, right?
A little bit. He looks.
You noticed that too?
He looks like a rock. He doesn't look fluid.
Yeah. You noticed that too, right? It just looks off.
It looks a little. All right, you took the walk.
Yeah, now you'll take the walk for sure. You'll take any walk you can.
He looks a little statue-like. He's not small to the zone.
So that was.
He's supposed to be a good athlete, and he looked good for us 2 years ago.
Quarterback, I'll tell you that.
So, he's got a good arm. He didn't show that yet. Tonight,
The throw I threw from third base that I saw was not very
weak.
good.
By the way, throwing a football very different than a softball.
100%.
Very different.
Did you see Joe Burrow at Fanatic Fest?
Yeah, he couldn't even throw the ball straight.
You saw Cody Rhodes the 3-point line also?
Oh my, no, not Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
John Cena couldn't throw a ball.
No, not the ball. Cody Rhodes doing a 3-point contest.
Yeah, John Cena couldn't touch the backboard.
So Cody Rhodes just
Stopped him to the ground.
Oh no! All right, I'm leaving. See you later, guys.
Big Red.
Good night, everybody.
Ralph gets a single. Oh,
Big
Sammy,
Red.
Max's boyfriend just named it.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes those are the hardest ones.
What happened?
The slowest ones are the
I
hardest
never
ones.
saw that in my life.
The only reason it was a bad error.
Is because he had all day and
Right,
3 weeks
like
after.
Nechemia
Those are the
Katzen.
hardest ones.
But you knew he wasn't running even. So just
Yeah,
like,
but like you want to just go scoop it up and pick it up, and you know it's like.
No, what I said before, as a shortstop, you got to do everything the same speed. Once you start to like play it on extra hop and this and that,
I said a lot. Nechemia Katz, I give a ton of credit to as a hitter.
I love him. He was a great hitter, by the way.
One of the reasons I give him so much credit, he averaged about a 400, 430.
Great hitter.
But he never got on base with his legs, ever.
No, his
So
hits
his
were
hits
real.
were real.
Real. He never got lucky hits.
Anyway, let's be real.
Okay,
No?
But he
but
was a
his
good
hits were
hitter.
real.
Nemi was a good hitter.
Yeah.
That
Meaning
lefty
he hit
swing.
two
He had a
stunts.
pretty lefty swing.
Meaning
He
even,
hit away from his weakness, I should
right,
say.
even as someone like myself who's not a fast runner, a shortstop bobbles and it scoots
You'll-
away.
you'll get
he
it, yeah.
should get there, you know?
He didn't get
He's
any
not
of
even
those.
getting
Right,
there.
no.
So.
3-1.
Okay.
So it was a big. By the way, this game.
The humidity's hitting me.
Humidity's hitting him. Might,
Yeah.
might be hitting Ben Hamu too. We were talking about him pitching 2 games. We're in the 6th, but hey, crap could happen here.
10-2. How many out?
10-2. There's 1 out. So we need 3 runs to score to talk about a game. Good pitch. Dug down deep right there to make that.
I love when a batter does that when I'm pitching. It's just throw it over. I'm not swinging.
Right. That's I'm telling you, I'm not
So
swinging.
in hitting coaches in hardball,
And this is Jack Ashko.
DK does that.
That's gonna be foul.
Then again, against a rookie pitcher, you could try that.
Jack Ashko does
That
Try that against me.
hitting coaches in hardball, the first thing they always
Happy
say,
Gilmore.
no matter what, be prepared to hit every pitch.
The best is when they used to have intentional walks. You have to throw the 4 pitches. You see the guy lean outside and smack it.
Exactly.
You never know.
How about
Guy
Texas
missed it a little bit.
Longhorns? Our catcher, she got a hit off.
Wheels are going on.
You didn't see that?
Off the intention. Off the.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
never intentionally walked someone in her
I
career.
saw. I did see
And
that.
she was so close, she couldn't. They were borderline strikes.
Might be a little
I did
too much
see that.
too late.
Top 6?
Top 6, Jackie Sutton up.
It's never too late. What do you
10-2.
mean?
No, definitely not too late.
I'll tell you firsthand. Never too late.
Coming from someone that was up 6-1 in the 7th.
With
That's what
one
I
out.
said. With 1 out, that's right. Nobody on.
Let me tell you something. What was it? A few years ago, the World Championship that we won the second year, we were down 3-1, no outs,
Nobody on
4-1,
base.
and we came back, nobody on, 2 outs. And we came back, won that game, and that propelled us to a championship.
Big Red. Oh, you got Edmund chanting Big Red. He's doing everything. Oh!
Hits that ball well.
Right off the palm. Off the
All
palm.
right, he hit it hard to the right side. Good things happen.
Yeah, listen, he hit that ball hard.
He did. Not an easy play.
Not an easy
Try
play.
for Jimmy, but
You know what, Jack?
And that's not, Jimmy. You're not.
you got to glove that. You can't knock it down and gather.
Jimmy's not, he's not a prototypical infielder.
Tough
That's
play.
a tough play.
Even your best second baseman,
It's a tough play.
Rummy Rosenberg,
That was a hard
he'll eat that up though.
Yeah, he would.
Maybe makes that play.
Yeah, he did make that play.
Yes. It was
Who?
a harder play.
That was pretty much the play.
Barnathan.
Barnathan. That was very,
Barnathan
very
made
similar
better
play.
plays during the course of this year also.
But then,
But he's another one that I want him to learn how to get his feet
Norman
going.
was saying a
before,
lot
'cause
on
he
the
would cut a
video
lot of it off.
that you didn't cover third on that play so
I wanna
much, but
watch
I don't
that
think you would. I don't know.
Dude, there was no play. The ball bounced away
Yeah,
from him. Once
I
I
don't-
see the ball bounce away from him, I'm going
I
to
don't
get
think
the
we had
ball.
the
I
right
don't know where
angle
it's
to tell
going.
by video.
That's a
You don't
silly
think you'll be
call.
able to see. It depends how far away the runner was.
First of all, the ball bounces away from him, so I'm automatically going to say, okay, let me go get the ball.
Unless you were
No.
Touches third. On to first.
no,
Safe.
unless you were like a first baseman, because there was a
Hold him
force
safe.
like this, maybe.
Hold
It
it
wasn't a
back.
forced play, though, was it?
I think it was.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing something.
But the play, for me, okay, as a third
Also, you were
baseman,
going to make the play, right?
my first step is going that way,
Towards the
right?
ball, yeah.
And then
Okay, so
I see the ball
10-4,
bounce
by the way,
away
hit
from him,
over
so
here,
now I'm
we have
going
a
to
ball
get the
game.
ball.
Got
I'm
it.
you
Yeah.
understand?
And then you have to say, and then
And then I got to come
see,
back.
right,
and
no,
I'm,
got it.
I'm
got
like,
it.
by
So you
that
have to
time,
change
I'm
your
like,
route 3
yeah,
times.
3 times. It's not.
Understood.
By the way, we're talking about Jack Barnathan's good defense. This kid gets a hit. That's a bad throw by Barnathan. 10-6, the game's not over.
Why? Why bad throw?
Bad throw.
He didn't need to rush it. He rushed it a little bit. He didn't step and throw. He threw
Oh,
it back.
meaning got
He
it.
threw
Double play.
He threw that ball falling backwards. That was the issue. If you
Should've stepped
understand,
and throw it.
right? Step and throw. He's got a great arm.
He doesn't have the biggest target there as a first baseman.
Yeah, he said he was talking about that.
He's not.
Well, usually it's going to be Jimmy.
Honestly, like a bigger first
Why,
baseman
who they
makes
missing?
that play.
They're
Missy.
Missy should be in the field.
Uh-huh.
Messy's a bigger
But,
target.
Yeah, and Missy hurt his hamstring, so he's taking it easy.
It's not his fault, but
Wow.
One more bad one.
Good inning. Well, could it be this is game 2 and it's not a... He got into a groove and now he's tired.
all four.
Bases loaded.
10-4. Time run at the plate. No.
Hopeful.
No.
And by the way, let's bring this up quietly. This man's perfect on the night. 6 for 6 with a walk. Yeah.
It felt like he got on
I
it.
don't know why you said that.
I said it quietly.
But he said it multiple times
I
already,
did
so
say
it's
a
all
lot, but
good.
now it's like in a big spot. 6 for Sammy. Edmund Beyda 6 for 6 with a walk.
Wow.
Now he's come over bases loaded.
6 is the check.
6 for 6 with a walk.
What is it? 10-2?
No, 10-4 now.
10-4?
A hit right here. The 7-10 could be real.
Yeah.
10-6. Your team was up 6-1, honey.
Don't tell me, man.
And you had 80 sacks on the mound. These
Yeah.
guys have been humble, so yeah, you need a hit here.
Bases loaded for Edmund Beyda.
Call that a strike.
Yeah, that was high. It's high to me.
Borderline.
Edmund's not a tall guy.
Ground ball.
Oh, ole. Oh, boy.
2-run score.
Oh, boy.
Let me tell you something about Lenny. Lenny's got speed, by the way.
Let me tell you
That
something.
kid, Lenny could run.
That play, no reason for him to do that.
He
Move
should
your
have in
feet.
front of it, yep.
Move your feet.
So you were telling my son before.
Move your feet.
10-6.
He stabbed at the ball instead of moving his
Look at
feet. He
Noah
got down on his
Hakeem
knees right
on
away.
it, just in case. Appendix G situation.
I'm at the plate. Listen. 10-6.
Wow, boys.
Another base hit here.
I guess
We
we're
got a
staying
ball-
for the full
Yeah,
night.
we got a
Not
ball
being
game.
traffic.
We have a ball game already. Sasson not having one of his best nights.
Yeah, it all takes is one at bat.
That's right.
And there it is. There's a base
Yeah,
hit.
now it's tailing.
Great defense by the right fielder.
Yeah, that was a good scoop.
Very nice.
I thought that might have got by him.
Me too. He made it nice. But Isaac Sasson in the clutch with a big hit.
Well, again, what happened this inning? Walks.
That's right.
It's what happens, man. Walks will kill you.
I mean, also, right under Sammy Seruya's glove.
Errors and walks. That's
Barnathan's play. Huh? Yeah. Well, I said on the thing, I
That
bet.
Sammy Seruya play is looking big right now.
Yeah.
That would have been the second
See,
out.
when I saw that happen, I knew, like, all right, this is a little divine. Like, God
something
wants us to
might
be.
happen.
Yeah, this is not normal.
So this is basically what happened to us.
And that's why I
one
slammed
error
the-
turned into a whole
By the way,
disaster.
boys, 10-7,
Well, this
Tying
no.
run
What happened?
is officially at the plate.
And it's Buka. It's not, it's not some
Everybody
You wanted
contributed
to
to
go to
this.
the
The
plate,
pitcher
you
walked
got
the
it.
guy.
100%.
Sammy
That's
Seruya.
what happened to us. We made errors everywhere. We walked guys.
Jimmy
it was
had a play he
everything.
could have made. The first
Exactly
baseman could
what
have
it-
stayed on the bat. Every single guy except for the outfielders.
Up high, 1-0.
I'm not sure you want to take a walk here if you're a Buka.
Who's on
Who's on
deck?
deck? Ooh, that's hittable. But that's not in Buka's.
Alan,
No, you
Alan's
gotta
the
take
kind
a
of
walk
guy
because
where
Buka's so fast, and to put him on base.
Right, and he's a tying run.
there's a lot of room.
Monster. Yep. Why do you take that? Buka don't take that.
Yeah, he's normally a guy that attacks.
It was on the outside half. Buka likes the inside.
But it was there.
Yeah, maybe he was looking inside half.
I like them how we're taking his time here.
Yeah, we spoke about it. Oh, he's so deep, Salty.
Seruya going back.
And that's why Sammy Seruya is your boyfriend.
That was easy. I didn't
Easy
even-
for him.
Yeah, dude,
No,
that was
easy.
easy. I used to make that sleeping.
You used to make that play very well, actually. I knew that. But boys, it's a ball game.
10-7. Yeah, they got a chance.
Definitely got a shot.
What they score? 6,
10-7.
7?
They just scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
100% the silent delay
5
was a
runs
killer
in.
for
5
Buka.
runs in. One
Yeah.
more of those
Little
innings.
extra second.
That was what
Buka
Matt-
ball.
See, I said
Matt
that.
was talking
That
about
was
it.
my.
Well, the whole thing was that was the pitcher's best pitch of the at bat.
Yeah.
He kept it on the inside corner. Buka had 2 other pitchers that he should have attacked.
If he waits every time and gathers his thoughts,
Oh,
he'll
he
be
got
much
well.
better.
Yeah, but you don't need to do it every time. You
No,
just
no,
you need to
forget
just
that.
change
Saying in
the
general,
rhythm.
Gather your thoughts.
When you're off, stop, slow down. That's what
That's
you always hear me tell my pitchers: slow down,
Oh, they
slow
scored a 3-1
down.
lead. So now Edmund's got to be Edmund. He's got to sit them down.
Edmund has to shut them
Yeah,
down,
you
right?
got
Who do
3
they have
runs.
coming up now?
3 runs.
They
is the
Pindek?
Jimmy Pindek.
Who's the last batted out? Sully?
Last batted out for you guys? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Was Sully Essex. Wow. You had a fun night of softball here, yes?
It's turning out to be turning out to be very entertaining.
10-7.
Opening night. Opening night is 6, bottom 6.
Bottom 6, 10-7. Huge inning for Vandelay
Yeah,
in
actually going to give you some insurance.
Max, give me just told me like,
You want to? Oh no. That's a kiss of death.
What?
You gotta let the kid rock, especially if you're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, so listen. If you remember what we had to go through with Edmund with his first year,
I remember.
He walked everybody.
I was at
walked
that game.
every single person.
Yeah, crazy.
We were up 3 runs. He walked 7
You
straight
were up
guys.
you're up like 6 runs, I think.
And but I let him go through
It
it.
was an epic collapse.
I had to let him go through it. I let him go through it, and then I got into him.
Yeah,
and
you
ripped
ripped
him
to shreds, I remember
And then he
that.
came out and pitched his best game of the
Yeah.
season.
Edelman kid pitching as a 1 hitter through 6 innings. He turns to his other pitcher, he goes, I have nothing left in the tank. So what do you mean? That's his reputation.
That's
That's
a great
in there.
piece of hitting. That's definitely
Oh,
in there.
Alan. Nice. Okay, cut that off. Wow.
That's a very
Yeah.
long single.
That's Alan's long arm, dude. That was like the octopus just went
I
out there,
gotta
and it's
say,
like
he takes very
you saw that?
interesting routes. Alan, he gets not always. He got there just by sticking out his glove, but I've seen it get by him many times.
We call the right side over here like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Well, again, Alan was my right fielder the first year.
Yes.
he was
That's what I
amazing.
was saying. Maybe he should be closer to the line, like for every batter. Like he's very far from the line.
For me, Alan is your prototypical
I didn't
center
say this
fielder.
before I was gonna
I would
say
put
it.
him in center
I
field. I
guess.
love Alan in center
Who's
field.
your right fielder now, Max? Why
Playing 3 over if you look at it.
Bub.
I get Bub's good.
Yeah.
In the YMSL over the last 6 years, I think 4 or 5 of the 6, there were solid center fielders playing right field. Right field's a huge spot.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yep.
got JT in right field.
JT twice.
Ooh, that's a rip.
That's a shot, but I think you got a good beat to it. Good.
Yep.
Oh, was it well?
Yep. Hung
Good
up.
play by
This is
Sasson
what
out there.
happened.
Up there in
The
the
pitcher
humid
in the
day.
semifinals through 6 innings is up
7-5.
3-0. He's up 3-0, 1 hitter through 6. He tells his other pitcher, I have nothing. I said, what do you mean? You're pitching a winner.
Was he dizzy maybe?
He says, I don't have anything left. I feel I have nothing left. I said, you sure? I have nothing left. First pitch in the 7th inning, ground ball short, error. Right away, I'm watching it. I saw the guy put his head down like he got checked. They scored 4 unanswered runs.
That's Alan
They
Jamal.
scored 4 unanswered runs. They lost 4-3 in a walk.
No way.
Yeah,
He
he
took
looked
out
at-
the pitcher?
The
Or you-
pitcher
he
stayed
took himself
in.
out. He stayed in.
Because the other guy said, no, you finished the
Ah.
game. And he turns and says, I told you. He mentally was.
He was already mentally
Yeah.
checked out.
I would have, yeah.
Okay, you want to hear
And
the
they
most
had a really good
devastating
pitcher,
thing?
the other guy. The other backup
Well,
was tough.
my senior year in high school,
Unless
we're
he's
playing in
like
the
a
state
weak pitcher
championship
who
at
needs that
Friends
extra
Academy.
push, like,
Hardball,
you got this.
Hardball, yeah, we're playing state championship.
Nothing left in the tank.
And our pitcher, who was, I mean, he pitched his heart out versus the best team in the city at the time.
Okay.
And it's a tie game. Oh, actually, we were up by 1, and it's like the 7th inning, and we tell our other pitcher, who was a junior, and he had just pitched 2 days ago, I was like, come in and just finish it, dude. He was our best pitcher on the team. He's like, I'm tired. I shouldn't. My boy could have he went as long as he could. You know what I'm saying? We ended up losing 3-2 in extra innings.
But in those leagues, isn't there a nice pitch?
No, not for your pitch. Not for even high school. No, he had played at that point. Yeah, you can go.
Oh, they did? Because I know, like, some leagues, they don't let you throw a nice pitch.
That's a good piece of hitting.
Good piece of hitting. That was his best swing of the night.
Yeah.
Hoffman. But we go to the 7th.
They give him a chance. They give themselves a chance.
Energy, they got
3-run
energy.
league, and they got some mojo.
They gave themselves a chance.
Guys, everybody here, try to throw out a bottle if you can afterwards, because otherwise I got.
Where's the garbage?
It's a 1.
They're on the dugouts.
To tell teams. Guys, Vandelay, you throw your stuff out when you can. Bananas, throw your stuff out when you can. 7th inning. 3-run game. Top 7. Money's on Vandelay now, but let's go, guys. Come on. AJ leads off. This is fun, boys. Bottom of the 7th. Ben Hamo in his first. Well, true, his last game he had to close out. Bases loaded. He got Jackie's son to fly out to end it. Now he's got a 3-run lead, but the Bananas creeping back into this game slowly. And now look at what we got here. 7th inning, 3-run game. Ben Hamu, the rookie, trying to get his team flawless at 2-0. The Bananas looking to fight back and scratch a split to start the season. Nobody wants to start 0-2 in any of these leagues. Let me tell you from experience of this year, oh boy, it sucks. You're coming from behind after that.
We were 2-6. We were 2-6.
Teams that were 2-6 come back.
When were you 2-6?
That's the second championship that I won.
That's
In this
right.
league?
In this league.
Back to back, the second one.
Hey,
Hey, 2-6, and then that playoff run was the greatest playoff run you've ever seen in this league.
Well, even this year, why not?
We went 5-0, Great Awakening 5-0, and it was no, that was the year before. That was where we go when we go all.
We beat you the first game, and then you beat us the next time.
Yeah, we didn't lose another game after that.
They're not happy.
And then,
But you had Rietti in right field made a hell of a play that game. I'll never forget. Who? Albert Rietti.
Who?
Roditi. He made one catch for you that game. I never saw him make a play. I still never forget it. He did like full extension on the line.
He's very fast.
Very
Oh,
fast.
he made some play, but he still lost the game on nothing.
Yeah.
Favorite
We went on that run. I think we won in the playoffs. It was like 46-7.
It's right down the middle.
Nice
play. He's got speed. Got him.
We got him. We got him by his
Great
top.
play.
Hell of a throw.
It's very in rhythm when he makes a play in his throw. It's all like in one motion, you know? Very smooth.
That was a great play. Great play, Jack Barnathan, showing off that glove. Very nice play. And last inning, he made that high throw that started the rally.
Most third basemen try to
I think Barnathan's best position is short center field. I would put him at. I think
think
that's
so?
where he could bring the most value because
I like him at second.
covers ground.
I like him
He
at second because
He was
has a
great at
solid
second
arm,
base.
but the third base arm is a little more like.
but I don't think he goes back on moves as well as others.
And the play he made on the Tar Heels, that where the guy didn't cover first and he threw to second,
Yeah.
that was like
Yeah,
great,
that was cool.
great play. So smart.
I'm telling you, he had a great year for us. I was very proud of him.
Nice piece of hitting, but right. That ball wasn't really struck hard. And now Ralph, last time hit a 3-foot single under the glove of Sammy Seruya and started the rally. He does have a runner, so if he gets on base.
Lenny's
I can't wait to play behind your son. I'm so looking forward to that match.
Excited to watch it. He's trying to throw a few more fastballs this game.
Well, and it was better for him.
He's on the brink of his first career sweep.
You try to aim. You don't want to. Just throw it.
Here's a fun fact I have
you
for you
go.
viewers at home.
That one deep.
That's it.
And Ben Hamo.
Ben Hamo has
Pearls for sweep.
never pitched 2 games. He's a 1-game guy in
very good
LBA.
job.
His
He
first
just
time,
did it.
and he did it. He lasted. Good for him. Give him the game ball. First ever sweep.
Great game. I'll owe you a couple bucks. I don't need
No, you don't. What?
Yeah.
Rough stuff.
I'm gonna try to give you a little bit more.
Bananas, no?
I'm gonna try.
Ugly stuff.
See you next week.
God bless you, man.
Max, great job.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Fun
great
being in
job.
the booth with
Let me
you.
know about the other thing.
Yeah. I spoke to my son-in-law. He's like, we have to see if we actually have it. That's the question.
Yeah, see and have, because I'll push it to a 3/8 for you if need be.
I have to see. I'm gonna talk to him tonight.
All right.
He's staying by my house in summer.
All right, good. So let me know tomorrow morning, though.
Got it.
Is it your Edmund Beyda 166? 7 to 7?
Remember, they let you get
Oh,
Let's get that beat. We have our beat. Let's go our beat. Anybody?
Take it out.
Who? Wait, so here's Max. Here's the big question. Does Sammy Seruya count as hitting it over, or like it didn't really go over? The Sammy Seruya's home run count as it went over, or since it hit the glove?
Good job. Good job.
Fun.
I know. We're trying to bring rounds. Let's get it.
A little better swing than you were.
That's great.
What you doing? Begin.
Jimmy started up guys, we have 10? You guys want to pray? We have 10. Where you going?
Where are you going? Put the place, put the side. Not right in the middle. Home plate, nobody can hear you.
No, because it's in the row. Which way is Sammy down? Which way is up? That way?
Huh? يتكتاب من الباب.
Man.
Amen. Anybody have Qadish? Qadish? Let me see. حبيبي have a knife. Hey, good game, man. I would have a knife. Scissor or anything. I have you. I got my car.
Oh, the freaking jerseys too. Jesus.
Tomorrow now. You also?